I don't usually agree with Ye about anything majority of the time.
This is true.
I don't really fuck with that guy. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I've been fighting this battle for so long. I fucking hate Big Sean. Oh my
This is a fact. Yo, this is a fact.
Cut the cap.
Top of the top, y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Cut the Cap. You already know, man, we your hosts. I go by the name of Status.
What's good, y'all? You already know it's your boy, your favorite, the one and only, Bashworld.
What's going on, y'all? Y'all already know it's your boy, your favorite, the one and only.
What's good, y'all? It's Google 5, your boy, the one and only, the favorite, Fizzy.
Let's get into it.
And this is episode number 27. Hey, yo, fellas, talk to me, man, what y'all got into this past week.
We did a giveaway. You know what I mean? We gave away El Gato and 3 copies of NBA 2K22. I remember. I didn't mess up. Y'all listen. This weekend it went down. We spun the wheel and on my live on Twitch or whatever. And yo, man, we made somebody day. His name is Hunter Smith 1228. He's the winner, so he gets an El Gato and 3 copies courtesy of Strategic Films, WAL Skin, and can't forget about NBA 2K Corey. Corey came through the clutch with like a bunch of copies of NBA 2K22.
That shout out to Corey, man. Man.
Yeah, it's amazing. Also, can't forget, man, on another episode of NBA 2K TV, that's across the PlayStation and the Xbox, so you'll see the tenacious one, a handsome guy like myself.
Just another episode. I mean,
just another.
you see, I without there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like
this. I'm on another episode to 2K.
Now I had a moment. You was there. Like I had a moment in the car, and I don't mean to be long-winded.
That's for sure.
I don't want to be long-winded because I know everybody, but I had a moment in the car where I was just reflecting, and you know what I mean.
Yeah, he was crying, y'all. He was crying.
Without
in layman's terms, he was crying. Know what I mean?
Yeah, none of this is possible, but that's it. Right.
Well, this weekend, I was working in the hospital a lot, and I was also doing a lot of stocks this weekend, man. I was helping out a lot of people. A lot of people was hitting me on that Instagram. Mind you, keep those DMs coming. I like those DMs when y'all want plays. Yeah, you know, you send me the request to do up these charts, put these make money off of just my plays that I'm calling. You know what I'm saying?
Trust y'all. He not lying. He let us know every day how much money
every day.
You can't stop this nigga from not telling us what he made that day. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. But remember, I'm broke, y'all. I'm broke.
Right.
Making money when I'm broke. So
he's donating the funds.
I'm donating. Once it come to my account, I'm sending them out. Right? So don't ask me for nothing. I'm broke.
Non-profit.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. He sent me a thing. I said, "Whoa, that joint was fire." I was like, "Hold on, bro."
Man. Nah, listen. He's bugging. He sent me a 2-hour video. Okay. Yo, listen. Somebody talking about your wall. Just check this out. Yo, this is it right here. This gonna simplify shit. Simplify. That shit was like a different language to me. I ain't even know what that man was talking about. Nigga, like, what the fuck? I say, yo, bro, just tell me what to do, and I do that. That's it.
Right.
Don't send me no videos and no links or nothing.
Right.
You tell me, yo, Wall, put some money on this, and I'm gonna go put some money on that. That's
it. He not lying, y'all. I definitely sent him a 2-hour video.
Be very precise.
And it was bad because I said, yo, check this out real quick. What?
Nigga said real quick. quick. That shit was 2 hours and change.
2 hours
bro.
later. 2 hours later.
Oh, yo, okay,
I watched that.
That's what I
I
did.
watched that joint for 2 minutes and I said, "Oh nah, this is, I'm done. This nigga's bugging."
Sweepy whippy.
Nah, this week was early. It was real laid back. I didn't do much. I was on quarantine, so I just watched a bunch of movies we're gonna get into later.
Glad you're doing better, you and the family.
Yeah, everybody good money. My daughter won her soccer tournament by default, even though she couldn't attend, but the team was still nice.
Fire.
It was just a good week, so it feels good to
What
be.
was the name of the team? Shout out the name of the team.
Rain is the name of her team. With News
fire
River
name.
Football
Fire.
League, Football Alliance League, and they're the champs. We were undefeated on the season, so that's tough.
Fire.
So
That's hard.
simple week
Shout
though.
out to them.
Shout out to baby girl.
Word, facts. Yeah, I think same old is. I think Fizzy it was just some laid back week. You know what I'm saying? Ain't really getting too much of nothing. Just cooled out. Watch some games. Football, of course.
Here we go.
Caught up on some
man.
shows. Nah, I'm not even gonna get into that. Cool. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Cool.
How about those Giants, huh?
Nah, coach, but since you mentioned it,
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro.
Now I mean, on some New York news, know what I'm saying the Giants got another dub.
Big
Meanwhile,
blue.
the Jets is on a 20th quarterback.
It's bad. It's bad.
I don't know
It's
what
about
they
you,
doing
bro.
over there.
All right.
Yeah,
It's all
my
about
bad.
you,
Know what I'm saying? Listen, I wasn't even going to talk about it. You brought it up. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, caught up on some shows. Know what I mean? My shit, Dexter's back. Yeah, so I'm hyped. Narcos on fire. We not gonna get it because I don't want to spoil it for nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't catch it yet.
And Blacklist still dropping some fire.
Wait,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
gotta get back into my blacklist.
Yeah. And of course,
Okay,
regular,
okay.
you know the regulars, BMF and all that. Even though BMF did a big ooh. You know what I'm saying? But we not gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, fellas, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to say moment of silence, you know what I mean? But we definitely want to send our condolences. Our condolence to everybody that was at the Travis Scott Astro World the concert, man. You know what I mean? It went down November 5th, and it was just, it was unfortunate that people lost their lives. We're gonna talk about it right now, though, fellas. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
So I'm
sir.
listen, we're gonna start from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people been talking about it, but they haven't started from the beginning. So we gonna pull y'all in and just start from the very, very beginning of Astroworld. So I'm gonna read some stuff, and so you get a better understanding of Astroworld and everything that comes with it and everything that's about. All right. So the festival was launched in 2018, the same year that Scott released his studio album, which is the same name, Astroworld. You know what I'm saying? The motivation of the festival was described as to bring back the beloved spirit and nostalgic of Astroworld, which was like a park in Houston. You know what I'm saying? So it was like one of his childhood dreams to do that. Shout out to Travis Scott for doing that. It went for 3 years. 2019, 2020 got canceled because of COVID. And then this year was the return of it. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to be a 2-day event. Tickets went on sale May 5th, which was May 5th that just passed, and sold out in 30 minutes. That's crazy. With the capacity of 100,000 people was expected to be there. A series of events known as Astro Week was held to lead into the festival, including celebrity football and golf events to support the Scott Cactus Jack Foundation, pop-up stores, including sneaker collaborations with Nike, the unveil of a community garden at the Young Elementary School dedicated to Scott's grandmother, who joined the Scott and the other family members as part of its ribbon cutting. You know what I'm saying? So Astro Week was included, was supposed to end November 8th with a drive-in screening of the Moonstruck Drive-In Cinema. It's basically it was supposed to end with a film called Red Rocket, and it featured Travis Scott, an appearance by the film writer Sean Baker, and it was basically a drive-in, you know what I'm saying? But all that got canceled because of November 5th. You know what I'm saying? So now we're gonna go to November 5th. what happened. Attendees was rushed the entrance to the ground early in the day. So basically, before it even got started, it was crazy. The minute that you was allowed to get in there, they started rushing. You know what I'm saying? That was the first.
Right.
This is about to get crazy. Okay. So bypassing security, knocking down security control. The event, 8 people lost their life. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that, I wanted to let, you know what I mean? I didn't want to rush through that in a sentence because, you know, I'm reading so much, but 8 people lost their life. You know, it's never okay when someone goes to see you, they pay their money, and they don't return back home to their family. That's never a cool thing. You know what I'm saying? And I want to get you guys' intake on, you know, is Travis Scott to blame for these 8 people dying? What could we have done different? What could they have done to change the outcome? How is Travis Scott supposed to even know what's going on with all these hundreds of thousands of people while he's on stage?
I don't. All right, let me say this first. You know what happened was definitely a tragedy. Um, if you know or you seen any Travis Scott concert, know what these type of concerts and events bring. He has a crowd that's like mixed with rock and everything. Like he's a big artist. There was a concert where he jumped off 3rd story,
Yeah, the balcony.
3-story balcony,
Yep.
like into the crowd. Like y'all came because of that. Y'all seen that one time and y'all was like, well, this is lit. I gotta go there. You know what I'm saying? He is a artist. We happened to speak about this before. He is it wasn't like the venue told him to come and do a show. That was his show. That was his venue. So yes, he is held responsible for everything that happens. He is held responsible for the safety plan, which was a 56-page operational safety plan. Now, I
Nah.
don't know what goes on in between the 56 pages, but I'm pretty sure there's crisis prevention and things like that in case anything happens. The actions that these people have taken, I believe there was security there. I believe there is a line where people cannot cross and get to. And I feel like if security was there and that line was there and people went over that line, I think that was the decision that they made, which probably caused a lot of things, which basically his safety plan and his safety measurements might been there. But if people took it upon themselves to go above that, now you are out of the safety plan and he cannot control. That's not really his control no more if he set the parameters and you do more than what you're supposed to do.
Can I say something on that,
So
Killer?
I can't. You can say, go ahead, please.
Is this? I don't. He doesn't own the venue.
That's
It's his.
That's
He does not own the venue. So what I mean by that is he's not paying the staff, he's not paying the security, he's not paying the fire. He doesn't set up the rules as far as how to evacuate fire plans. All the stuff that a venue has to do. I don't think Travis Scott is the person that he might be the headliner, but I don't think that's his venue. And with that being said, he shouldn't.
that's wrong. That is his venue.
So he
That's
own.
Yes,
his
this is
big,
So look,
that's his big show. That's his concert.
No, that's
The
his
act-
concert, but is it his venue?
Yeah.
That's two different
That's
things.
his venue.
That's his
No,
thing. He
that's
put that
his
together.
venue.
Yeah. So pretty much Live Nation was, you know, as far as, you know, concert and taking care of all the stuff that come with it.
Yeah.
But yes, Travis Scott is deep into his town, you know what I mean, in the city of Houston. And he works with the police.
So here's a simple question:
You know what I mean,
do
and
other people
everybody.
perform at that same venue?
If he allows
Yes,
them,
he allows them. Yeah, he books the acts,
that's what I'm
everything. That's
saying.
why I
This is
said
not like a. Oh, my fault, Hop.
that's why I explained it earlier. Like Travis Scott, this is his whole thing.
This is
Astroworld
his.
was his creation. He created this, dedicated because when he was a kid, it was a place called Astroworld that he loved, and he wanted to bring that back to the city of Houston where he's from.
So
you know
so an aspect, if he runs it and he comes up with the plans and he has the insurance and he has everything in place, then that the LLC or whatever company name that he has it under, as far as Astroworld, can actually be sued.
well, it's Live Nation. You know what I'm saying?
Live Nation
is
can
the
be
concert
sued.
to take care of.
Travis Scott, the artist, cannot be sued. Now because
Actually,
No.
they are suing. Just to add in what you're saying,
yeah, about
people
damn,
are suing Travis.
of
I
course
want-
we
I
know
want
that.
the-
We know that. But that doesn't mean that that's right. That doesn't mean that they should be able to. But what I'm trying to say is, hold on. What I'm trying to get to is like, for example, we have like a park. I'm gonna use North Carolina for example. We have a park that J. Cole put together, Dreamville. He put everything into it, but it's not necessarily his. So that's why I want to clarify it. Is it his
Oh, okay, I see
solely?
what you're saying.
He does everything. He pays for everything. He sets everything up. But
Well, I
is
think
it
that's
his
every
venue?
artist though. I don't think no artist is just completely liable for everything.
Well, that's
They
why I was
always
trying
gonna
to.
do-
That's
go
why I was
for
trying
it.
to very clear because if you perform at Madison Square Garden and a fire breaks out and 300-400 people die, no artist that's performing is liable. That's why I asked, was it his venue per se?
So what it is five. He can be held reliable if this is his venue. This is his thing. He can be held reliable. He can be sued, but he can turn around and sue the actual venue or the company for the insurance of the if he had a contract with the security that got hired, whatever the case may be. He hired this security because this was the security that was supposed to take care of the event and make sure all measurements or whatever went right. He can turn around and sue them for not holding up to their part. But if this is his thing, he's gonna, like right now, Rick Ramos, his name is the lawyer, Rick Ramos. He has 10 people right now that's suing.
Of course.
So he's gonna get sued, but he's gonna sue other people too. If he gotta pay, somebody else gonna have to pay.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the
Yeah.
day, this was his. This wasn't like Madison Square Garden saying, "Yo, look, we're gonna throw an event. We want you to come and be in that event." Or Hot 97.
Yeah.
It's not one of them things. This was his. Like Hop said before, this is Bashay Day. This is Hop
but
Cache Day.
but even so with that, like there's certain protocols at the basketball. They say don't do this, this, and this. So when stuff happens, as long as those things didn't happen, Hot wouldn't be liable because the park
but
said
that-
X, Y, Z.
I'm glad you said that because when me and Hop go get our insurance for the park, they say we better make sure these things don't happen.
Yeah,
Because we are held responsible.
yeah.
So that's the same thing. We're held. If something happens there, me and Hop and whoever else is a part of that, we're held responsible. The park let us get it with the insurance that we
Right,
buy.
right.
But if something happens, we are held responsible. We
Yeah.
can get sued. That's the same thing.
Yeah.
At least 11 others went into cardiac arrest, according to Harris County and Houston city officials, with over 300 people being treated for the injury at the festival following a panic during a human crush at around 9:15. I don't know what that means. Human crush. Somebody must have got stampeded. or
stampede.
crushed.
Yeah,
Stampede.
when
Yeah.
people start
Stampede.
blitzing, that alone, that statement right there, just stampeding sounds like it was a uncontrolled environment as far as a riot, which is not like it's nothing you can do about that.
My thing is 300 people compared to, I don't care if you had 50 security.
Yeah,
What is 50 security officers going to do with 300 people?
Yeah.
These
Yeah,
are
right,
Travis
yeah.
Scott
Yeah.
fans. This is
Yeah,
not a regular
yeah.
artist.
yeah.
This is Travis Scott we talking about. Like,
But I want to take the artists out of it. Just look at it from the aspect of what happened with the people. It don't matter if Tiana, no shots taken at Tiana Taylor, but she just did something. And the reason I'm using her for a reason. But if she was up there and they blitzed the stage and everybody got stampeded and people got ran over, it didn't really matter because it was the action of the people. So she wouldn't be liable. So she just had an incident, and not to change the subject, she learned real quickly from the Travis Scott incident where somebody passed out in the crowd and she stopped her whole show immediately to cope to that.
yeah.
They said that it's funny you say that because they said that they wouldn't have wanted I think it was the sheriff they said they didn't want Travis Scott to stop the show because that could have caused even more problems as far as everybody panicking and
It could
running.
have
It's
caused a
100,000.
riot.
Yeah. A riot. And that's what they didn't want to happen. You know what I'm saying? Where people start panicking. You know, if you say, hey y'all,
That's
it's
like-
three
it's like-
people dead in the crowd.
yelling
Ah!
fire.
Everybody
Like
start
yelling
running.
fire.
That could get
It's
really
like, whoa,
bad.
where's
That
that?
could get really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they didn't want them to do that. And it's funny, Travis Scott said that he's gonna
Yup.
pay for the funeral costs of the 8 people that lost their lives, which we send
yeah,
our
that's
prayers. You know what I mean?
respectful.
Get
Let me
them-
ask
get healing.
Let me ask
You know
y'all a
what I'm saying?
question. Was Travis Scott aware of what was going on while it was going on?
He stopped
Probably
the show.
not.
No, he stopped the show.
Yeah, he stopped it. He stopped
See,
it.
that's the funny thing that I don't like
Well, he
because
stopped the
they're
show.
not playing. They're not
Yeah.
playing the clip. They're not blasting or going viral with
Right.
the clip where he actually stopped. He said, "Stop the music, security, right there.
Yeah.
Something's happening right there. I need."
Yeah.
He was like, "Hold
yeah.
on, y'all. I need security to pay attention right there. There's something happening. Somebody passed out." He did it. He said it like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
My thing is, for me, if I would see medical staff and everybody in that area, I would think, okay, the people that I paid to do their job, they're doing their job right now.
Doing their job,
So
right,
I have a
right.
job
I'm
to
with
do
you on that one.
because at the end of the day, I'm looking at my crowd and I'm seeing over 1,000 people who pay for these tickets. I'm still obligated to be an artist
Yeah.
and put on a show for these people who paid. It's not
Right.
fair to them that I got to stop my show because.
And to add on what you're saying, not just to add exactly what you're saying, one of the few there was a guy in there. He said, he was a tall gentleman. He said I was able to breathe because it was a lot of people. He said he was tall, so I was able to breathe. And he said 80% of the people didn't even know what was going on. Like it was just a regular concert. Like,
but that
all
goes
this
back
was
to what
found
you
out
was-
afterwards.
That goes back to what you were saying, why the sheriffs don't stop, because it will be people like that, like, yo, what's going on?
Yeah.
80% of people will be like, what the fuck? Then it'd have been like, yo, come on, what the fuck? There might have been riots, there might have been fights. They need all that attention for the medical stuff that's happening. I mean, we don't know, but it's just
there was people yelling help, but it's just hard to attend to. It's 100,000. Can you imagine that? It's hard to keep 100 people in your. You know what I mean? Hard to 100,000. You like what?
Like 100,000 people screaming. You think Travis Scott gonna hear that one person help?
I mean, yeah, it's hard, but I mean, there's supposed to be parameters set in place for shit like that, though.
But you can't really hear everybody in the crowd, no matter what parameters you got.
Yo, hold on. We all performed on stage in little spots.
That's a fact.
In little spots. I remember.
I don't know what's going on.
Yo,
right?
bro,
No, but I ain't talking about. Nah, I ain't talking about Travis Scott. I'm just talking about in general. Like,
oh yeah.
Right, yeah. They said that it was like a bad effect of a domino effect that everything just happened. You know what I mean? Like one person passed out over here, another person over there. It was just bad. And then they said they said people was getting poked. One of the security guards he said he got poked.
That's why I'm asking, because I'm not too knowledgeable of what happened. You know what I'm saying? So I heard though that he kept performing while the shit was going on. That's why I asked y'all, was he aware of what was going on? You know what I'm saying?
Which is not nothing bad to his aspect, because that's what the teacher was just saying. Like, he's performing the show. So as long as he brought attention to like, medical services is going to help that person, and he goes back, he goes back to the show. They do what they got to do. The crowd stays tuned into him. They take care of what they take care of. They leave, and everything goes back to normal. And that's normally how they run a show. But
I'm pretty
because
sure
other things
but
happen
if you
amongst
got,
that.
but if you got in the same token to play the other side of the coin,
right?
If that is the case and you all doing that, and you know that your music is getting people turned up and hype and all that, I mean, how does that help the situation? If you keep performing, motherfuckers gonna keep going crazy. Like,
now, you got to see it. He actually turned off. The music was very, very, very low. You could just hear his voice. He stopped everything and was really trying to get them to focus on getting medical attention. You got to see that this is the part. They not playing that clip like that. And that's sad, because y'all saying, yo, this man, I'm pretty sure if somebody would say, yo, Travis Scott, or somebody would say, yo, Travis Scott, somebody just died, I'm pretty sure he would have stopped the whole show.
Right.
But that did not come across.
That didn't happen. I mean, there were people trying to talk to the camera guy and all this thing, but everybody got a job to do. And when there's a lot of people going on, you got fireworks. It's crazy. It's hard
how many concerts we seen where ambulance had to get there, medical people passed out, and show kept going. Yeah. Just the only thing difference is nobody died in their concert, so it's nobody talking about it.
Yeah.
We seen it, Michael Jackson. We seen it, DMX. We seen this. R. Kelly and Jay-Z.
It has happened. Pearl Jam, a few other concerts, people died.
Beyonce.
It happens. Those places you're trying to compact a bunch of people that's screaming, yelling, nothing against, but on a little drugs, drinking, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it happens. Even at High 97, Ebro said, man, he be backstage at his shows, people be knocked out. It could be a fight, it could be, liquor, it could be anything.
Yo, bro, I'm sorry. We went to High 97, bro. Google had to get sent down to the infirmary, bro.
Right. Yeah, that's
You
a
know what I'm
great
saying?
point. Yeah.
So, but you're supposed to stop this. I think because the multiple people died, I think that's why this is bigger than anything. If it was one person, sorry, that passed away, then maybe it wouldn't be as big.
Mm-hmm.
But since multiple people died, but nobody ever, I have not heard nobody yet say, well, them people should not have been stampeded to the front of the stage. I never heard nobody say that yet. Never,
Well,
not on any platform has anybody said or held these people responsible for, bro, you should not be stampeding to a stage.
yeah. Well, on another note too is that Travis Scott said he's gonna refund everybody who attended the Astroworld.
The whole show, bro. He's refunding everybody. And don't forget, he's also paying for mental services for people that went through a trauma. He will pay the bill. You have to see a doctor for this. He's paying that.
Yeah.
This don't sound like somebody that would just watch people die and keep a show going.
Yeah, they trying to point. Now here's the flip side of it. Exactly what Killer's saying. 100,000 people have signed a petition to cancel Travis Scott from performing at Coachella. Fortnite has taken Travis Scott emos off the game.
It's crazy.
Do you think they're going too far with Travis Scott, man?
Yeah, well,
they trying to cancel him.
I don't think they cancel him. What happens is he has negative press right now, and them businesses don't want to deal with it. So until that clears up, until all that gets taken care of, they're gonna do that.
I ain't gonna lie, that cancel culture, that shit getting out of hand.
It's terrible,
Thank you,
bro.
Wall. Thank you, Wall. It definitely is, bro. And I feel like this is only happening like that to us.
Yeah.
To us. Like, come on, bro. People been dying on many different concerts, bro. This ain't the first time. People get hurt in mosh pits all day. Every day they get an ambulance stop.
I agree.
I'm
a big Metallica fan, and I see them all the time. People just getting carried out every show, and they on there, and that sound like some devil worship stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to shout to Metallica. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to, but you know what I mean? It sound crazy, but you'll never see it pop up. But the minute something happen, they ready to cancel. Come on, bro.
David Chappelle, Travis Scott. You gonna keep taking them all one by one.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy.
We humans, man. You know what I'm saying? Stuff gonna happen, man. You know what I mean? As long as, it's sincere and it's not something, and we're not negligent, right? That's what's called negligent when you don't, you know what I mean, care about. Yeah, as long as there's not none of that stuff going on.
Yeah. Y'all gotta keep this in mind always. They always waiting for us to fuck up.
Waiting, bro. Waiting. What's up, y'all? Today we gonna get into what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? What's up, man? Feeling real good to talk about this topic today, man. We're gonna get right back into stocks. I know I spoke about it on one of the earlier episodes. If you've been rocking with us from episode 1, you probably caught a little. I think we dipped and dabbed into like Doge and things of sorts. And I think I explained I think if you try to get into like stocks, certain steps. You know what I'm saying? Once again, let's set it for the record. I am not no professional. I am an individual who studies a lot, though. I play heavy in the stocks in different markets, and I have a lot of people that I speak to daily, and we help each other out. We call plays, we study together, we go a lot of stock-ish together. So I want to talk about stocks. It's really to my brothers. Any questions that they have to ask. You know what I'm saying? Because I speak to them. They hear me every day. As soon as I come into the Discord, I go on my stock talk. I cut right into conversations. You know what I'm saying? If you follow the gram, you see I post a lot of stories. I post a lot of charts. People ask, what are these charts? What are these colorful bars and things like that? So that's what I'm going to speak about today. Things of that sort. So dealing with stocks. People say, I want to jump into stocks and I don't know where to start. What do I do? How should I go about this? So I'm just going to give y'all some advice. One, you got to do the research. Don't play in that field if you don't do research. It's not a friendly field. It is very intimidating. I can say that because I was one of them people who said, I'm not getting to the stock because it's too hard. I can't understand. Until somebody broke it down for me. So I'm going to break it down for you guys. Okay. If you want to understand stocks, the number one thing you need to do is find a company that you love. I don't care if it's Best Buy or You like Starbucks every day?
Hold on, so you're not talking about cryptocurrency, it's stocks now.
I'm dealing with I'm talking about stocks.
That-
Okay.
I'm not dealing with crypto. Crypto, and I'm glad you said that because crypto and stocks is different.
Yeah.
Crypto deal with coins is non-tangible, and stocks is something totally different. Stocks is basically you buying a piece of a company. You buying shares. You are now a owner of. You own some piece of the company that you are dealing with. That's what stocks are. You know, you day trade. You have people that just invest. You have people that swing trade. You have people that scout. You know, it's different type of avenues when you're dealing with stocks. But I want people to feel a little bit more comfortable about when they deal with stocks. Like, where should your mindset be? Your mindset should be number one, doing your research before you jump into this field. That's number one. Number two, remember stocks, dealing with day trading, being a trader, being an investor. It is literally 90% mental. It's psychological, y'all. 90%. If you are not 90% psychologically clear, do not trade. You can't trade. You can't do the things that you want to do. You can't set your mind to think about these trades and how you foresee things if you're not clear. So people say do not trade when you are going through things. If you are going through things, take a step back. You got
Okay.
to have a clear mind to see what you want. A lot of people that's dealing with stocks now, yes, Doge pop, she pop, shit, all that. That's that's not really being a trader or somebody. That's just something viral. And you went on Robinhood and you just brought some shares and you have something you want to. Little did you know, the market goes up and down. There's a thing called buying the dip. This is what rich people do. This is what people that is wealthy, these people that's smart, invest. They buy the dip. They wait for it to go all the way up. And when it's about to drop, they let it drop. They take their money out. They let it drop. And then they buy back when it's at its low. And then they let it go all the way up. It's short. They shorten the market every single time. So it's things that you can do, but it takes some knowledge. You know, you can't just get into this game and play around. Um, One thing that I did want to put people onto, when you see companies like Amazon, when you see companies like Tesla that's running up 400 and something dollars, and you be like, yo, how can I purchase a Tesla stock? That's 400 and something dollars. I don't have money like that. No, you don't. I don't. But there's things that you can do. There's called option trading. You can buy options. There's debit spreads. You might heard spreads from when you're dealing with sports. You gambling on sports. You buy the spread. That's exactly what it is. Spreads is you buying and you selling. You buying at one strike price and you're selling at another strike price. And the spread in between, that's what you get if it goes in your
Mm.
favor. You know what I'm saying? So an option for Tesla might cost you $467. I mean, a stock, a share. But if you did an option on it, now you could buy that option for damn near 80 something dollars, 100 something dollars. You know what I'm saying? You could do a debit spread. You could catch it for like 30 something dollars if you do your
Mm.
spread right. So you can buy in. So let me tell you two things: an option and a debit spread. It's totally different. And I'm saying debit spread, and for some people that might be seeing this, they might say, why are you not saying credit spread? Debit spread and credit spread is two different things. Same thing, though. Debit spread is basically you putting up your money to buy an option. A credit spread is the broker's actually giving you money in your account right away. So soon as you do that credit spread, you're getting the $467, wherever it is, for that spread in your account. And if it goes in your favor, you pay the difference out. The premium, you pay the difference. An option trade is very safe because one thing, you know how much you're gonna lose. Buying options is like buying insurance on a trade. I know this option is gonna cost me $168, which means all I'm gonna lose is $168. You can't lose nothing more than that. This is why options is good. But what you can win with an option, it's endless. It could go, it's unlimited. If I say Tesla's at 467 and I'm buying an option for Tesla saying at 468, I know it's gonna be Tesla's gonna go above 468. So they call that a strike price. I'm buying a strike price at 468. My break even to get my money back might be 450. If Tesla goes anything above 450, you are in the money. You are winning big. It's all yours. Now,
Mm.
the only thing you will lose is your 168. It's your insurance. You lose your premium. That's cool. I paid 168. I turned around and made $800. Out of 800, you take away the 168. That's what you take home. That's beautiful. Now, that is a way of buying into a share like something that's expensive as Tesla. Now, if you can't afford the $168 or the $200, we can go a bit cheaper for you. You can do something called a debit spread. Debit spread is where you buy and you sell. You buy a strike price for 148, and then you sell a strike price for another number,
Okay.
and you get the spread in between. Those, if you do it right, you can buy that for cheap. It won't be like it won't be 168. You might buy it for $48. So
Okay.
you're actually buying an option for Tesla that costs $467 for $48. Now the thing that's different between an option and a debit spread is the debit spread, you have a cap on the max. So it's the same as the option. You have the premium that you will lose. So you're gonna lose your 40. If you lose anything, you only lose your $48. You don't have to put a stop loss or anything like that. $48 is what you lose. But with the debit spreads, you have a max. When you purchase that debit spread, they're gonna tell you the max you can win is $120 or $200. You're not gonna go above that. But it's safer because you know what you can lose, you know what you can win, and you're paying it at a cheapest price ever.
Oh wow.
So these are the things for people that, because a lot of people are like, yo, I want to buy Google, but or Alphabet, because it's called Alphabets now. I want to buy
Yeah.
that, but that joint costs too much money. I can never buy 10 shares of this. No. So what you do is you build your portfolio up until you're able to buy them shares. So my advice to people, if you get into this game and you want to sit there and say you're not getting rich overnight, nobody's getting rich overnight. It takes time. But the smart thing to do is ask yourself, and this is what I teach all the people that I work with. Ask yourself, how much money do you make a day? If you work a 9 to 5, ask yourself, how much do I make when I do my 9 to 5? If you make $150 a day during your 9 to 5, I'm telling you, your daily, what you should try to make in the market a day should be 151. 151.
Mm.
God forbid if you ever lose your job or if you don't have no more sick time and you going out without pay, at least you know how to go every day, get up in the morning and make your 151 to cover you for that day. That should be your first goal. Don't jump out the window 500. I want to make $1,000 a week. Start small. In this type of field, start very small because once you learn how to say, yo, in the next hour, I'm gonna make $20. $20 might be little to anybody. But if you learn how to do that 10 hours a day, every hour you go in for 5 minutes, say, I'm gonna jump in, I make $20. I'm wait for next hour. I made 20. That 10 times a day, you just made $200 a day. You did that 5 times a week, you just made $1,000 a week. If you did that 4 weeks in a month, you just made four extra $1,000,
Right.
which is 48,000 a year.
which is
Yeah.
48,000 a year. With
You're
that
breaking it
4,000,
down. You know what I'm saying?
break
I
it down.
think Kobe said it best, Mike said it best. We gonna go quarter by quarter. We gonna score 10 points a quarter. By the end of the
Exactly.
game, I got 40. That's a fact. That's how you gotta break it
Exactly.
down, bro.
I got a,
Everything.
I got
Exactly.
another quote that I just seen that resembles that from Will Smith. He said his father used to tell him he used to make him build this wall of bricks, and he said focus on this
Hmm.
one brick and lay this one brick perfect for today, and do
Yep.
that once this brick is perfect for today, then you move on to the next brick and you focus on that one brick and make sure that one brick is perfect. And if you keep with your mindset focused on that one day by day, like he's like a strategic was saying, and you focus on
Mm-hmm.
making this because everybody wants to come up, everybody wants to make $10,000. They didn't
Right.
start that way because to make 10,000, you gotta have the money to make 10,000. They don't just I'm gonna
Hmm.
go in with $30 and make 10,000 in a day. You know how rare that is. So
Right.
you gotta build it brick by brick. And strategic gave you the layout. If you make 60K a year, that's $230 a day. Try to make that 230 a day, and you'll make 60K in a year if you do it 5 days a week, every week. So like, it's real simple as far as how to achieve it. You just that mental that he mentioned earlier. People go in and he could probably explain it a little bit better. But the mental that he's talking about is psyching yourself out, not reading the charts correctly, trying to go big instead of sticking to the game plan, following the trends just because he says he said without actual research. Like those are the
Right.
things that's part of the mental. Like you see somebody else doing well, you try to copy them. It might not be the same thing. They might have been
Exactly.
in the stock market a little bit longer than you and know when to get in and when to get out. So
Right.
you can take advice, but always do your own research. That's what I want to say.
Stay militant and stay true to what you know. Everybody, you're gonna go on YouTube. Everybody's gonna have a different strategy.
Mhm.
Everybody's gonna have, oh, I can make 5,000 a day, and I can show you. Yo, that's not realistically. That's not it. You can use their same strategy and don't get that 5,000 a day.
Yep.
Once again, my advice is find what works for you. Find how to make $10 a day, y'all, to start.
Mhm.
If you can make $10 a day and you have a strategy, do that joint every single day until you learn how to make $11 a day. And then you redo it until you can make $12 a day. You know what I'm saying? But before I open up the floor, I'm gonna let y'all ask any questions y'all want to ask, because y'all might have questions that people that's watching might have questions. One thing that I made a mistake dealing with option trading and things like that is certain things that you do have to know. Well, I say you have to do your research. So there's something called the Greeks, and yes, it's like the Greek gods.
My bad.
It's like the Greek gods, and these Greeks that we use in option trading, it's five of them. It's four that we really use. The fifth one is like a little brother. Everybody's gonna say it. And these five Greeks, they actually tell you how and how much money that you can make when you make these trades. So one of the Greeks is called delta, the next one is called gamma, the next one is called theta, the next one is called vega, and the last one is called rho. So we're gonna start with delta real quick. Delta is basically it's just it deals with the dollar going up and down. That's what delta is. It just shows if your strike price or your option is for $7, if it goes up $1 to $468, that's delta. You know what I'm saying? If you deal with gamma, gamma is basically just the acceleration for delta. So if it goes up $1, your gamma goes up. And every time the delta goes up, the gamma goes up. So you add your gamma to your delta and you will see how much you're going to make within every time you make $1. So you might make $68 on every time it goes up $1, the price. If delta goes up $23, you got to add $23 to your 68. That's your next price if it goes up another dollar. So that's how delta and gamma they work together. Theta deals with time decay. Just think about that. Theta, THEATA. T is for time. Dealing with these options have expiration dates. The closer you get to your expiration date, the less valuable your money is, the less you're gonna get. It's just like regular car insurance. The more you get to your insurance, the more you're going to have to pay if you ride your insurance all the way out to the end. So when you think about that, you look at data, you might be losing $2 a day at the very beginning. And as it gets closer to your expiration date, to when you got to close out your option, you could lose $4 a day. So time really matters when you're dealing with option trades. The next one is Vega. Vega deals with implied volatility. That means how busy is the market? If it's Tesla and Elon Musk get on and say I'm giving away 200 million cars, everybody's gonna jump in, jump in, jump in. So the market is very volatile. It's gonna be people's gonna be buying, 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 selling, buying, selling, buying, selling. That's actually a good time to get in the market because you could do an option and get your money real quick and jump right out. So
Right.
you want to be good with Vega. You gotta know these things, guys. The last one is Roll. We really don't deal with Roll. Nobody really deals with Roll. That deals with interest rates and things like that, which really people don't even look at. So those are the five things that y'all really want to know: delta, gamma, theta, vega, and forget roll. But those four you gotta know, guys. I didn't know in the beginning. Now that I know it, my trades are beautiful. So now I'm gonna open up to y'all before we get out. Is there any questions that y'all have that I can answer, or something y'all might not be clear with that maybe I do know? Because I'm pretty sure they probably asking the same things.
Yeah. What I gotta do to get some money?
That's a good question. So what you gotta do
Let's simplify this shit. Now,
Right, right.
first, you gotta download a platform, a broker to make the money. So if you
Okay.
have Robinhood, that's a good start because that's an easy platform for everybody to use. Now, second, you need to look at a company that you know that you like. Dead serious, like something that you know. If you know sports, you know DraftKings, you know things like that. You know how they do things. You know their timing when they're gonna make their money, when they don't make their money, who views more, when they don't, when they view less. That's actually good information because that's the information that you need in order to make money because you're only gonna make your trades during the times where you know it's gonna be at its high, unless you learn how to sell the market and short it, and then you'll trade for the low. But
Right.
those are the things that you need to know. It's not a hard, it's not a hard game. We're not even talking about reading charts. But do your research. That's what you need. You want to make money? Do your research. Or you can pay somebody like me. I'll read your chart. You know what I'm saying? Not
Yeah.
you,
Right.
but I'll read your chart. You pay me, and we make money.
Very simple.
Yeah, I think you should be promoting that way.
Yeah. That was
Right,
next.
right.
That was at the end.
Cut the Cap is sponsored by WAL Apparel. Top of the line, high quality fabric, handmade from top to bottom. So make sure you go get yours at MarshallWall.com. That's MarshallWall.com. Wisdom amongst loyalty.
Y'all know what time it is, man. It's that time of the show.
Cut the track.
Y'all know how it go, man. If it's hot, we say cut the track. If it's not, we say cut. Hey, yo, Killer, man, what you got for us this week?
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Cut the Track. Yo, so I had some technical problems. Two of the artists that I want to play, I could not play, so I had to get replacements. One of the artists I still got. So we're gonna rock with y'all. We're gonna play these artists. First song I'm gonna get into is by Luke Kell. The song is called Wrong.
No, 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 yeah, no. Girl, my mood changed when you walked through the door. Before you came, it was tears on the floor. Girl, you so perfect, I think that it's working. You gave me a love, now I really want more. Girl, you so different apart from the rest. Cool, I dropped out, I don't really take tests. You gave me a love, I'm addicted like drugs. Girl, I think you the plug, you the one with the best. You did me wrong, you did me wrong, you did me wrong, you did me wrong. Girl, you did me wrong, you did me wrong, you did me wrong. Hey, all by my side. Argue, let's talk, I need you by my side. You had my back when the game used to slide. Now you gon' tell me you down with my side.
Cut the track.
That track was by Luke Kell. You know what I'm saying? This was not one of my picks. This was, helped out given to me. That's my first time hearing the track. It's no cap. What y'all think about it, guys?
I mean, whoever sent it should give it go first. You know what I mean?
Okay. Hey, listen, I was helping my brother out since he had some technical difficulties, but it's Luke Kell. Got a little vibe to it. It's a little bit different. I'm trying to stray away from hearing the same sound, but it's kind of hard with that. But it has its own little vibe to it. So
I just want to clap. Okay. Yeah, thank you, God.
So that's why, I helped the brother out. So this one could go way left, this could go way right. But I like it, so I'm gonna say cut the track.
Taking chances with the music, with the picks. Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
The bash influence.
Right, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, I'm gonna listen, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? I should straight up. You did me wrong. Whoever that is, man. What's his name again?
Luke Kell.
Luke Kell. My man. She did you wrong, man. Cut the track, bro.
Whoa.
This is not my type of record. It's not my vibe. But nonetheless, know what I mean, when it, as far as the structure of the record, this is a cool record. Know what I'm saying, this is a record I could see on a pop. Know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
100 type joint. I
Right.
mean, so I give it a cut the track.
All right. Well, since this wasn't my rec, I guess I'm gonna have to judge it. Um,
Hold on. Hey, you know what? I want to say, I don't mean to interrupt you, but the classic week was when Fizzy picked the track and then he said, I'm gonna have to. That was so funny, bro.
Yeah,
If
that was
you
a
do that right
classic.
now, that's gonna be a moment, bro.
No. But look, I can't look. I can't do it because this is not my track. So I can't do it. But I'm not gonna do that. One thing I'm gonna say, I hate songs with dudes crying over a female. I hate that. I hate it so much.
Yeah.
But it's something about this song that I do like because this song resembles my artists that I do like. His sound is the same as PNB Rock. That is all
Right,
PNB
yeah,
Rock.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it is.
All the way.
It is.
Like I heard all PNB Rock albums. That's PNB Rock. I'm not
It is,
saying
it is.
copy them.
Yeah, that was a
That's PNB Rock.
great analysis.
Yeah, I never
too,
even
man.
thought about PNB.
Yeah, that was great.
So because you sound like PNB Rock, I like the song. So I'm gonna give it a cut to track. But if all your songs sound like that, the next one I might have to cut it.
Yeah.
So you ain't gonna be on the next
you
one.
You know what's fire about this too? Like these songs. Dang, I'm over talking. I'm sorry. I'm just excited about them.
Let's
But
cut the track.
you know, with these, you can shoot different visuals to this and bring it
yeah.
out. You know what I mean?
Mhm,
And that's the fire. You go back to high school, elementary, or one of those type of, you know,
The video wise,
carnival vibe. Your video wise, it's like you can go so far with this vibe. That's why this vibe is fire.
All right, y'all. So now we're gonna get into my next artist. You know, it's one of my boys. Shout out to 220 Entertainment. My dude, my young bull, Willie Mack. This joint is called Corona Freestyle, directed by Strategic. Let's get it.
Back it out. Drop coupe, latest model like the fashion house. Got a handle on them niggas, get the baskets out. Finna make a movie like it's Paramount. Stand it up, dash it out. Suit and ties, caskets out. Cold killing, no feelings. It's cold, but it's so healing. Get your pasta. Goated like I'm Kobe, all my jerseys in the Raptors. It's fire in the pastures. It's been a minute, it's ironic, but I'm back. But a nigga still pasture. I heard him, but it's laughter. Swear to God on that. Fully loaded napalm. You done got a bomb attack. To the lane, to the rack. Nigga, I'm LeBron with that. I was born in the field, doing number honor acts, nigga. I witnessed all the tricks, now it's decoded. Getting money like it's May. Who wanna play? Cause we be loaded.
Bro, that's just a freestyle. You know what I'm saying? He got some dope songs, but I just want to hear some bars at the time. So I said, let me play that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talk to me, yeah. Talk to me.
Yo, listen, he said born in the field doing honor acts. I can relate to that. I like to be, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just having bars is cool sometimes, but the beat is important too. You know what I'm saying? And I heard both. I like how I heard both. I like how he came on. He was like, back it out. And then he played with the Paramount thing. Oh, come on, man. That's a hit it for me one time. Google, that's a
Cut the chaos.
no, whoa, God, God, man, that's it. Oh, man, hey, man.
So you want this one?
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, bro. We want to cut the track, bro. Salute, man. Salute, man. I thought you were gonna play the cock I do the beat. I was like,
no. I did that on purpose. I'm gonna give it a cut the track. I'm gonna just keep it short. I'm gonna give it a cut the track. It was bars. There was some lines in there. He kind of started fading with me with it. He let the beat ride, but at some points he let it too much. So like, but I'm gonna give it a cut the track. That's it.
Okay. Whoa, talk to me.
I'm gonna give it a cut the track. You know what I mean? The little homie had some balls and all that. You know what I mean? I like the beat too and all that. So yeah, cut the track for me, man.
That's 3 cut the tracks. You know, of course, I like it. That's the guy. Like he got balls. He got the swag. When he do that little pause that you was talking about, that's him. Like he give you enough time to think about what's about to happen next. When you see his videos, you'll understand.
Okay.
But you know, that's Willie Mack, y'all. You know what I'm saying? 220 Entertainment.
Willie Mack, born in the
whole
field.
gang. Yeah.
Born in the field doing honor acts. I like that.
Yeah, Willie Mack and Born in the Field doing honor acts. Now we about to get into one of my last songs. Saying this is one of my picks. I did say it was 2 picks, but 2 picks for me and somebody and Google gave me a pick. You know what I'm saying? This last pick is my guy Jacquay. Y'all already know loving hip hop Jacquay, dancing Jacquay, Harlem Jacquay. This song is called "Boy You Broke." Let's get it.
ain't never seen money like this. I might just take your whole lot of diamonds on my neck and wrist. I'm shining, all you broke. You ain't never seen money like this. I might just take your whole lot of diamonds on my neck and wrist. I'm shining, hold up, wipe me down. The whole world gonna love the track.
That's my guy, Jacquay. Boy, you broke. And every time I hear him, I always think about your strip club song. Man, I'll be in the strip club with all his songs. Oh, this is crazy. All right, y'all. Let me know what y'all think, man. Talk to me.
You already know Jacquay is an artist that's he makes music that I like. I like his production. I like Jacquay. He's loud and proud. I always believe in being loud and proud. He's always he's energy, a ball of energy, bro. And the production is great. Jacquay keep killing him out there. I even know as an A&R executive of a major label one day, I even know who we should have on the remix, man. Go holla at Offset, man. Go holla. Offset would kill that, bro. Offset would run all over that beat. Yeah, that's a cut the track.
Fizzy.
That song confused me. I was trying to envision where I would listen to it until you said the strip club.
That's way old. Let me hold that. That's way old Jacquay.
Right. That's where his vibe is.
Yeah, I mean, that because it was close to getting a cut from me, but now I could think about that. That's definitely a strip club song. I could definitely see some joints in there going crazy to that. So I'm gonna say cut the track.
Copy. Wall.
Yeah, listen, Quay the homie. You know what I'm saying? But ain't no bias over there. You know what I'm saying?
Fact. That's a fact. Cut the track.
That wasn't it for me. I ain't like that joint. I done heard other Quay joints that I like better than that.
Facts.
I ain't like, you know what I'm saying? First of all, I'm gonna keep it a rack. First of all, I didn't like that. My major reason for not liking that was that sounded like fresher. That sounded like fresher. Like that
It was like
fresher,
a mix of
bro.
Trinidad James and Fresher. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like that's Fresher whole style. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what he do. That's him all the way right there. That sounded a little different from usually what Quay do. Like I know Quay, you know what I'm saying, get on his animated shit and all that, and he real hype. Yeah, but that was a little different. For me, you know what I mean? From previous joints that I heard. You know what I'm saying? So that's a cut for me.
All right. Respect. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't broke. I got one of my Jacquay credit cards right here. And when I'm in the club, I'm swiping this beat.
Swipe.
So, you know what I'm saying?
You should have played that song.
Shout out to the 3 artists that I played. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. Yo, Killer, this is your fault, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's my joint, bro. You broke my like 7 in the strip club. Yeah, all right. I'm in a strip club like this. What? What? Yo, that's my section of Cut the Track, yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man.
All right, so gentlemen, this week has been busy with some interviews. So this week, it was a very, very big interview. Some people considering it being the best interview of the year and next year so far. And it was on Drink Champs by Nori. He interviewed Kanye West. And Kanye had a shit ton to say. Like Kanye was with the shits. He answered every question. He wasn't backing down. And before we get into this, I just want to say, he ain't seem that much crazier to me. Like I thought he was batshit crazy. But that interview put a little perspective into the way he thinks. So we're gonna get into it. So there's a couple things we can go through this, and everybody can chime in if some things that I know some people don't like Kanye. And this should make for interesting take on that. So the first thing I want to get into, he shitted on Big Sean. So let's get into that. He said Big Sean was one of the worst signees that he's ever did. Like he shouldn't have signed Big Sean. How y'all feel about that? What do you think?
I want to speak first
What's up?
because, yo, I'm not gonna say how I feel about Kanye.
Nah. Voice how you feel. That's what the topic's about.
Nigga, you know me, man. Kanye's a bozo. Yo, bro, you mad at Big Sean because Big Sean didn't want you to be the president elect?
No, that's not
You
why.
mad at him because that is why.
No, that's not true. No, he literally said in the interview, and he said because Pusha T didn't agree with him either. But he said how he approached it. He didn't have to go in front of people, him and John Legend, and pretty much bash your man. That's what he did. That's exactly what he said. Because he said Pusha T didn't agree with me, but Pusha T said it behind closed doors to me like, yo, you bugging. Like, I don't agree with that. That's why him and Pusha T don't have no beef.
Bro, that's corny, bro. All right, cool. My fault. I think that's whack. Because he said it. Like, you're running, hold on, my fault, Wall. You're running for the president, bro. This is a public, you are running as a public figure. This is for the public to hear. This ain't like this is a DM and it was in your message. Like, this is public, bro. President is big. So if he had some way of feeling like he not gonna side with you, that's what your relationship is based on, just because he felt a different way now is, oh, fuck him. Bro, I remember when Big Sean said you gave him the chance of his life. He was your biggest fan.
But see, right there, what you just said, the way Kanye felt was, I put you on. I'm with your family. I said, no. Listen. I'm gonna put it in perspective and how I look at it. Maybe you can understand it, maybe not. I put you on. We were close. If you had a problem with me, don't voice it in the public. Come to me and say, listen, I don't like X, Y, Z, You're not even in the political figure. So why are you making these public statements about me?
No,
that's what I'm saying. Like, when has Big Sean and John Legend been political?
Please, Wall, please. Yo, if he's voting for the president, he is in the what? If you got a problem with Killer, you gonna say it to me. You not gonna go on TV and say, yo, this nigga's wilding on Cut the Cap podcast and we trying to do big things. No, you gonna come to me like a man, like, yo, I don't like X, Y, Z, And that's where he wanted him from his man that he put on, changed his whole life, but yet he went on TV with some other nigga.
Say something real quick, man.
Yeah, well.
I don't usually agree with Ye about anything majority of the time.
This is true.
I don't really fuck with that guy. You know but yes, I've been fighting this battle for so long. I fucking hate Big Sean. Oh my God.
This is a fact. Yo, this is a fact. I forgot about that element, bro. Bro, I hate Big Sean, bro.
Get that nigga the fuck out of
I forgot about that, bro. He hate Big Sean. I've been bumping Big Sean for so long, boy. I'll be like, man, that's dirty. Get it out of here, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, man. That nigga's with R.I.P. That nigga grabbed the casket. Yes.
I ain't gonna lie.
Go ahead,
because the question was about Big Sean. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was crazy. We all forgot about that element about Big Sean.
Bro.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? I think Big Sean might have, you know what I mean, stepped over. But, you know, it's just a code of brothers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. My eyes, I would never, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, you know, he has an opinion, he's able to talk, but I wouldn't out my brother like that. Not on, especially I know how sensitive the world is and how they could twist words up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'd definitely hollered at you know what I mean? I wouldn't have went public with that. You know what I mean? I'd have rolled out with him.
And then there was something else before we go into the next topic. There was something else he said. He said he argued with Sean about his first single. That he told him not to put Ass out as his first single. But he went with the labels and put it out, and now he made an example. When you come through the airport and everybody know you, your first song, your biggest song, they're gonna be saying, "Oh, that's the dude that's singing ass."
That's how I know him, because that nigga ass.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, neither.
That nigga is ass. I don't care what nobody tell me.
Right, I'm not gonna lie.
Is fucking trash.
I'm not gonna lie, like. You know, I always follow Big Sean since Finally Famous. Shout out to Microphone Bully. You know what I'm saying? Before he had to deal with Ye, he always been I think Big Sean is nice, but I ain't gonna lie. That record, like Walt said, your first impression, it's same thing with Killer always say, like people go view you off your first joint. You know what I mean? And I don't think that was a good pick neither. The ass record. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, sir. Any more on that? So before we move to the
Yeah,
next topic?
stick with your original statement. That was the worst sign that you have ever. Yes.
Because it's true. Everybody always come at Big Sean because of the records that he kind of put out to the universe instead of pitting maybe something else out. And now he's pitting the other side of the records out. Yeah. Like you got a record with Nipsey Hussle and all these other, but it's too late, bro. It's like they know you for that other joint.
Yes, I know you for you being ass.
So another controversial statement that was made during this interview. He asks, of course, Nori has this game where he makes you pick one or two people. So he asks Jay or Dame. And without hesitation, he said Dame. And that was a shocker by Nori. Nori stepped back like, really? Like, you picked Dame over Jay? But then he explained it. He said, I'm pretty much Dame Dash with money. Like, I'm not taking no shit from no companies, no nothing. If it ain't about business, I ain't with it.
I ain't found that to be a shocker. Dame was the one that put him on. So,
but yeah, and he also mentioned that. He said, Dame changed my life. So for whatever reason, he always got money. Anything he ever need, I don't care what it is, he got it. He has access to it. So he broke down. But most people thought he was going to say Jay.
But then he also said he's both of them.
Yeah, he did say both of them. Yeah, he did say both of them.
You know that's who put him on. That's who found. I mean, that's who put him in a position. So I'm not surprised by him saying, "Dang."
And on top of that, I mean, if you just go through the list of people that's been on Drink Champs, Beanie Siegel, him, and I think somebody else. Dame. Everybody says Dame. It's just Dame got a tempo. But Dame is the creator. He's the one who's willing to push for you and fight. A visionary, he's the one that's gonna push for you and fight for you. Dame, who's not gonna side with Dame? Everybody love Dame. It's just they don't like that temper side of Dame. You know what I mean?
He's a zero tolerance, business first type person.
Yeah,
and I mean he also said Jay was selfish. Jay even admitted that himself.
Yeah, Jay's. But I mean, Jay's. He 1 + 1 = 2. That's how Jay roll. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think we all know that. But also now I'm saying I think I think we got enough common sense to know Jay wouldn't be in the position that he's in right now if he wasn't selfish.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's a fact. I mean, because
look at what he did with the sequel shit. Know what I mean, he told the judge in court, "Yo, listen, I can't be responsible for that." I mean, that's him. I'm not gonna say that shit. In my opinion, I don't think something like that is right. You know what I'm saying? But that obviously showed his mindset of he not letting nothing get in the way of where he trying to go and where he trying to get. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Excuse me, I got a little cough over here. So, last thing, and then I'm gonna open the forum about some things. I know it's a lot to take from that interview. That interview was 2 hours long. He brought up something about him still being married to Kim, and he kind of made fun of people. He brought an old idea back about it takes a village to raise somebody like that. Your grandparents and your close family is supposed to raise your kids. You're not supposed to have hired for help to raise your kids and stuff like that. And he had a problem with the nanny and a couple other people with his wife, et cetera, et cetera.
He called it hired love.
Yeah, hired love. What do y'all feel about that? Because that hit home. Like, I always felt like your kids are never in safer hands than family in a sense. Because if money's not involved, then that takes a lot of the liability out when people have to care for your loved ones. So what do y'all think on that one? Because I know, like, we got kids that we send them to school, public school, private school, daycare, etc. We always want the best for our kids, but with that understanding, that is hired love. Like, they don't genuinely love our kids just because they love our kids. Like, they have to grow to know them.
Y'all want to go, or should I start it off? I mean, I grew up that way. I grew up to listen. I ain't gonna lie. When my grandmother came to this country, we grew up like that. Like there was no high, and some of my uncles and was crazy. I'm talking crazy. But hey, they watch me, you know what I'm saying? And that was their job. Or hey, my grandmother, that's what we did. That's what she did. She watched over the children. I come from that, you know what I'm saying? So I could definitely understand that. Like if the building is burning, I don't know if your nanny is gonna try to save you as much as maybe your uncle or your grandmother would, you know what I'm saying? They gonna think about their family, and you know what I'm saying? So I definitely agree with Kanye. Like the older people should be like my grandma, like my mother and my aunt, they watching over the young kids. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, me growing up, it was a little different because I mean, in my building, 1380 to 80, at one point, it was nothing but black families.
Mm-hmm.
Like out of 18th floor building, you had my family. My grandmother lived down the hall. You had five grandmother who Miss Helen was everybody's grandmother. She lived on 12. You had Pop Dogs who lived on 11. You had Rumbles, mother lived on 4. You had it was black families. So Miss Jane was on the sixth floor. We was able to like you was never left alone. So I used to be watched when my mother went to work. Miss Jane from the sixth floor used to watch me. You know what I'm saying? She
Mm-hmm.
wasn't family, but the building, it was a black cultured community building where we all was family. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's considered higher love,
No.
but she was family. She raised me.
Nah, that's the same thing as like Jewish, like how they kind of
Yeah.
colonized their,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. You know
So
what I mean?
that's what he was saying. Like he used the Jews as an example, how they're such close knit. They keep they might battle each other, but they're not killing each other. They might try to kill each other in business, which both of them succeed in the long run. So exactly what you would explain is what we need to get together. And this was his ideology, and this is why I was like, damn, he ain't as crazy as I thought he was. Where he felt like black people need to really be it's just it's chill. Black people really need to work together to build this camaraderie where like we can get back to that, because that what you just explained is dissipating. Like that's no longer. Like I can't
Mhm.
I can't just go down the hall and say, yo, can you watch your kids while I go to work and da da da. Or or I'm gonna go to such and such house and they spend the night and I gotta call them for them to come home because they over there having so much fun. Or something like
Hey,
that's like not happening no
can
more.
can I add something to it? That way people don't get it misconstrued.
Yeah.
Because you know we say blacks, but blacks,
Yeah.
browns, Puerto Ricans,
Yeah.
Latinos,
Spam.
period. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
You know, Hispanics, we gotta, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to throw that out there in case a
That's a
viewer
fact.
is listening, like, yo, hold on, they just on some black. No.
No, no,
We
no.
all the same.
Yeah, that's
Latino,
a fact. Thanks for
Puerto
clearing that
Rican,
up.
Dominican, yeah. So dude.
Yeah. So just keep it as a cultured company, like keep it in within a family and everything. And it takes a village to raise a kid and type. So
Listen, I still think that nigga's a nut.
why so? Why you think that?
Because what he do.
You see what you just
So,
said?
so
Like there's certain you watching the interview, you didn't feel like he was as crazy. That alone to me tells me that nigga's
well, no,
is
that's not
cuckoo for
necessarily true
cocoa puffs,
because
bro.
most geniuses are considered insane until you realize what they're
That's true.
doing.
Yes, yes.
So
Listen, I've heard this
that's
shit a dozen times.
yeah, so that's
Yes.
what I mean. Like when he's off the wall and he's doing the patches and cuts in his head and he explains why he does it, it's like you stupid for doing it, but I understand now why you did that dumb shit. And it's like
You understand that shit?
he explained it very well. He wanted to do some.
What was
He looks at himself as an artist. So he
That's
feels like
that.
he could do some crazy shit like that in his head, and people will actually start doing that because everything else that he's done, the crazy ripped clothes that look like slave clothes and all this stuff, is selling. So everything that we thought he was crazy for is actually doing well. So he's using it as a business marketing tool. Like, yo, I'm gonna do this because it's off the wall. It's not within the lines, and people gonna because I'm gonna break the mode of I have to be one way. And he's really anti like you're not gonna tell me how I got to do things. And he has so
this
many
this
names.
this this is why this is why yay it, it's so dangerous, right?
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
I thank you. Get to it.
he could say shit like this, know what I mean? And you see how you like gravitate and you like taking heed the way he's saying, like The nigga could just be talking a bunch of just bullshit. Like, and he'll say it in a certain manner where you feel like he's just
because he's not as crazy as he normally is. He said it more
because he's saying something different. Like, yo, my nigga, that nigga could just be trolling for a whole hour of a conversation. And people will literally sit there and be like, oh my God, why I didn't think like that's crazy.
But see,
that
I
nigga
want to
is a
say
nut.
something too about that.
Go ahead, Satiji.
Listen,
I don't
want to attack mental health, you know what I'm saying? But he literally he obviously clearly has a problem. He is bipolar, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we know that.
That is without question, you know what I'm saying? A lot of that shit he was saying in that interview was a troll. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, as far as I'm concerned, there were some things, you know what I'm saying, that I respected him for saying what he said, you know what I mean? Like the shit about Beanie and all that, you know, where he trying to get Beanie bread and all that. Now I don't know how true that is, and I ain't going, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm going to take that back. I don't respect that shit until I see that Beanie said, yo, that nigga gave him some bread. Until that time comes, I don't respect none of that shit because that shit could just be nothing but talk.
So
you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
What I want to say, my take on that, of course, me being in that field, like I always say, 13 years in the psych field, yo, Ye has problems. Ye has admitted he has problems.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We need to know what Ye are we talking to at times. Are we talking to Ye on meds or are we talking to Ye off the meds? It's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? When he got that haircut, and I'm being serious, yeah, I ain't even being funny, y'all, but I'm being serious right now. When he got that haircut, was he on his meds when he got that haircut and made that decision? Well, I'm art and I'm different. And I want, or was he off his meds and went in there just really fucked up and got a fucking haircut and said, yo, start patching my shit up. And then got to the interview and said, yo, I got to clear this shit up. So, like, Walter, let me just talk some shit because I'm going to be a little bit more calmer. Say something because I know they're going to believe me. Because my thing is, you're Ye. You already had the following. People already follow you. You don't need to go put patches in your head to say, I'm different. I could be different. You could literally just say, yo, everybody be different. You're Ye. You have it. You don't need the extra.
Yeah, but
when you
okay.
hold on.
I have a totally different take on this from
Yeah.
all of you guys.
Hold on. When you are this is very bad. When you are a attention seeker, that's bad because you're gonna do whatever it takes to get the attention, whether it's just for a second or for a long minute. Your main goal is get the attention. So when you're gonna patch your hair up, wear a fully stocking on your head with fully red and boots, and you're gonna do everything for people to talk about you. You're an attention seeker, bro. And that's dangerous because when you have people really trying to follow you and understand you, yo, Ye right now is fucking up a lot of people's heads. Like, yo, damn, what do I believe? What is he fucking crazy? He's not crazy. Is he telling the truth? He's not telling the truth. Where the fuck are you right now? That's how people are feeling. He's an attention seeker, bro. He's gonna get on and talk. And a lot of time when he do this, it's always some promotion, marketing shit behind it. Whether it's the Gap, whether it's his album, but it's something always behind Ye's move. And when he did the shit with Donald Trump, nobody can explain that to me right now. What was that?
Bring it back to Trump.
He's a Republican. He's a Republican. He's a full-out Republican. He said that in an interview too. He said, "I wear the hat now, but I got so much slack for
it." Before y'all jump off, because that's the haircut. All right, so look, my take on this is actually a little different. I think we all have that. Come on, being competitive, we all got that one person that you know what I mean, like, yo, what the, I gotta do better than he did. So I think when I say, you know, it's comedy. Everybody, as you can see in the interview, you know what I mean, him and Drake he thinks Drake is his rival. Everybody has a rival. DMX had a rival with Jay. It's just how it is. If you like one of those people that's really, you're gonna find somewhere. Mike had a rival. Well, I think that Ye seen that, in my opinion,
the heart.
He seen, Drake with the heart. He said, hold up, bro. You ain't more genius than I am. You know what I'm saying? You ain't more You ain't gonna have people doing. He just did that. That's just my
Thank you,
opinion.
Hop.
You know what I mean?
Thank you, Hop.
But see now, that goes back to my original statement that he's not as crazy as you think he is. So
That's crazy
he just
because
gave
he
you
had
a
this-
legitimate reason on possibly why he did it. And
No, but you
That
can
shit
also,
is
bro,
fucking
hold on,
nuts,
hold on.
nigga.
Yo, you can also say, yo, he's going crazy from this
Niggas
one
willing to go to
song,
extreme of doing
Yo,
shit
bro,
like that.
but
Drake,
he's
hold on,
always
hold
been
on.
extreme since he came out.
Nah. Yo, Drake has this dude going crazy, bro, to the point where Jay Prince has now stepped in and said, yo, y'all working together. Y'all doing the show together. I don't care. Y'all both gonna clear y'all schedules. Bro, it's bad. Drake got him going Looney Tunes right now, bro.
I mean, nah, he's competitive though. I mean, as far as the music,
Yeah, Kanye is very competitive.
He's competitive. I don't know how he's driving him crazy. He got more money than him. He's competitive with the music stuff.
Word is Drake fucked Kim, bro. What you mean?
But Drake also came out and said he addressed that too. Drake, he was so real for that. He said, "Yo, why are you throwing subliminals in songs like you fuck my wife?"
I wanted to talk about that.
Let's talk about it. He said, "Why are you throwing subliminals? First of all, you're trying to make me crazy because now you say you fucked my wife and you really didn't, and you making everybody else believe
it up,
and you just let it go."
Make me crazy.
Hold on. Thank you, Wall. What the fuck is that? Y'all trying to make me crazy? And what if Drake did fuck his wife?
No,
you know what? Can I say something right there at that
Kim said he
moment?
didn't.
Can I say something right there at that moment? This is the problem that I said Drake is like one of those guys that'll wait 6-7 months to say something and then reply back to it. And then he's always throwing these little.
Yeah.
The last album was the first album I ever heard Drake being forward.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
You know what I mean? He's always been, we said this in like episode 16.
Yeah. Very
like Drake is just known for just throwing those little. The problem with that is that if you a real one, not saying Kanye is a real one, I don't know, but that might hit you a little different if it's your lady and he's saying, "Hey, I was up in Calabasas the hills with such and such," and you like, "Hold up, bruh. Yeah, you hold up, bruh. We got to clear that up." You know what I'm saying? And then you don't take the time to clear that up. That's the only problem I have with Drake, and I kind of agree with Kanye with that. In particular, like, yo, bro, all that subliminal stuff, I'm never with that, ever in life. Like, if you go call me out, call me the hell out, bro.
Yeah, but he addressed Drake directly with that too. And Drake was like, "I never said I slept with your wife," but he said, "You're giving that vibe," just like Killer said. Like, people really think that he fucked Kim. He said Drake even came out his mouth and said he didn't. Kim said, "Why is this stupid ass nigga saying he fuck? He didn't." So then,
yo, I had a girl outside. I ain't fuck. She said she ain't fuck. And we did.
See, that's another thing too. That holds the whole element.
Yo, yeah. I just want to say that. I just want to say that this topic has gone left. The minute Google 5 said he understands why this man put patches in his fucking head. I just want to let that be clear. You know what I'm saying? I just want that to be known and
I said
clear
that
to the world. You know what I'm saying? Because this, again, is what make Kanye so dangerous. When you could make niggas so gullible to the point where they gonna believe bullshit that's spewing out your mouth.
So you never had eyebrow cuts and all that crazy shit?
No.
But people do this shit.
I can't. I had eyebrow cuts.
People do this shit.
Fashion.
It's a fashion world. If you listen to that interview, but what I'm saying is, you listen to the interview, he's always doing some outlandish shit in fashion, and all this shit that just said he was crazy. Hold on.
But an eyebrow cut, what's that?
Because at one point it was a thing, but like that shit was off. It was way left. Like people, you actually,
I used to get
like it's way left. But
you comparing that to
what I'm saying is a fashion statement.
Shaving his head and
listen, what I'm trying to say.
And to be honest, I've seen worse. Keep it a buck. That's why you can't really get into the hairstyles and people.
What I'm saying, I would never do it. I'm not saying he makes me want to do it. What I'm trying to say, status.
The hairstyle is about the mentality in which you win.
No,
when you do
yes,
that.
he's in a fashion.
You know what I'm saying?
He's surrounded by top fashion designers that do crazy shit all the time. The same way you
But
said
you assuming that though. But you was that's an
What
he
was his
assumption
name
though.
dropped every almost
Listen, what was his
Balenciaga.
That's an
explanation?
assumption though. Like Killer said, you don't know if that man was off the
On
rocker
his
when he
meds.
did that.
Thank you.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
Hey,
you.
but
I'm
what
doing
was
it based
you
off.
don't know if
Hey,
he
I'm
was
doing.
can I ask a
You doing
question?
it off of
What was
some.
the explanation of the haircut again?
This is
He said
What was
he
the
said he
explanation?
wanted like some. He said he wanted to design, and he told his barber to particularly do different designs, and it was supposed to be of
Yo,
like
bro,
some
the
type
nigga
of.
said something about a dove, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to
He
be a
said he
dove
got
or some
Oh,
shit like
right.
that.
It's supposed to look like a dove.
Yeah,
he said he
and
said
then when
no,
it grew
no,
back,
listen.
it had
He
layers,
said
and he
it
liked
wasn't
that.
he said it wasn't planned. He said, and it looked like he got 3 doves.
Yeah.
Yo, bro.
bro.
Now,
Wait,
can
let
I
me
can
say
I
something.
can I make my original
Bruh.
statement before I release it and I'm done?
Yeah,
Okay.
well, yeah, but before you say that, when you're very manic, these are the things you do when you're manic. I'm sorry. When you're not in the right state of mind and you're very manic, you start making these wild decisions.
But I mean, as
That's all
far
I'm
as a
saying.
medical term, okay, I agree with that because I can't really talk on that. But what I'm saying is
Okay.
he's been doing a lot of outlandish fashion stuff, and we thought he was crazy for it. But the shit that he's doing is successful. So he's going to continue to do that. Now, whether we think he's crazy or not, or whatever the case may be, the same way we thought that line of clothing that looked like slave clothing and all that stuff was crazy, that shit is selling like woodworks. The same way
It's
we
the whole
thought.
thing.
Hold on,
Right, I'm with
hold
you.
on,
Okay.
hold
Yeah,
on.
but that
It's
don't
the same
change
way.
my mindset because it sells though. man.
No, but it's a fashion. The same way like Balenciaga, they got all crazy shit that we would never wear. Somebody's wearing it.
I agree with that. And this is why I you know what I'm saying, with Kanye West forward thinking, because if I'm sitting here and there's
So a
100 people
plain
in the
t-shirt
room.
with a hole in it, that's
The same way people
fashion.
thought, like
Now,
with
hold on, let me
jeans,
say
though.
this. Look,
We thought,
if
oh,
I-
why you got
so hold
holes in
on,
your
if I-
jeans?
That's
And chicks
fashion.
do that shit all the time now.
Listen. If there's 100 people in a room and you make a plain T-shirt with a strip in it, and this is what I mean about people seeing other people's perspectives and things are bigger than just, you know what I mean, maybe us, you know what I'm saying? But there's obviously an audience for this that enjoys this, that rocks with this, that. So, you know, you start to look at yourself and say, hey, is the world crazy? You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Because
Yeah, but
obviously,
is that about uh people taking heed to that, or is that about just people following somebody that
you follow the
they a
trend.
fan of, bro?
hey, either way, it's
Follow the
still the
trend.
world is crazy. If it
There are
doesn't matter,
we all know Kanye got millions of fans,
Yeah.
man.
But if
it's not
Kanye jumps
hard
off,
for him to sell something.
listen, if Kanye jumps off a building,
The
I'm
million
not
fans,
holding
well, they're gonna
Kanye responsible for the
for the
people that
million
jump off
fans.
the
Yeah.
building behind him. I'm
My thing
holding
is,
them accountable.
my
You know what I'm
thing
saying?
is,
So
if he said it was for fashion, if he said I did this cut for fashion, I would say, okay, yeah, you got it.
He did.
He didn't. No, he said
He
it
got
reminded him.
doves. He said he wanted to get
Yo, but
doves.
hold on, Bash. Hold on. Let me ask you a question about something that what you just said. Why wouldn't you hold him accountable?
no, that's the problem with entertainment. That's the
Yeah,
key problem I have with entertainment. It's
Mm.
with
it's
you on that.
obvious. Look up the word entertainment.
Yeah, but
It's
if you
just that
know,
simple.
but he's past entertainment though, and he knows that.
No, now see, you can't
He
blame.
speaks.
Listen, whoa,
He
that's
speaks. Listen, he just spoke in that interview about the power that he know he has, which he
Oh.
ain't talking about music or entertainment.
see. That's
So
what we
if you
got to
know
go
you
back
got
to.
people that follow you and they'll do anything that you do, why wouldn't you be held responsible?
See,
You
this
can't
is
be
where we
held
got.
responsible for somebody that kills himself because of what you said. Or
First
what
of all,
you
we got.
can't.
See, this is where we got the.
So if I tell you to
hold
go kill
up.
yourself and you go
Nah,
kill yourself,
we got
That's
to
on
you're
go
not
you.
back in.
responsible for that?
Listen, we got to go
Hell
back
no.
in the community and get things right, because there's a lot of stuff that's not accountability is just out the window
Yeah, it's
in the
accountability.
urban community, and that's the problem I have, and this is why I don't agree with a lot of stuff that going on, because we'll look at a black entertainer and blame him instead of looking at the people that was around that kid every day that raised him and should have been telling him, I ain't got to worry about my son go getting a Dove haircut. He ain't never coming in the house with no Dove haircut.
Nah, but let me make this clear. When I say what I'm saying, I'm not saying ain't nobody else to be held accountable. But you ain't gonna sit here and tell me that man ain't got no type of accountability whatsoever over sending a direct message and people following that direct message.
No, if he
That's the way we
says
were
it,
taught, but
hold
that's
on.
not the
It's a
correct way.
direct
No,
message.
hold
It's
on.
not
Hold
a.
on.
It's not a. Yo, I'm doing this, so just because I
Nah,
want to do it.
if he
He's
said
telling people to follow his lead, bro.
if he said I need 100 people to go right now, go jump over and kill himself, and they go do it, yes, he's held accountable. But he's not
But
saying
that's what I'm
like that.
saying. Of course,
That-
motherfuckers make their own choice. So I'm not saying he's fully to blame, but I'm saying he has to be held to some sort of accountability. When you sit there and you say in an interview, you say, "Yo, yeah, I had a conversation with Lauren Hill, da 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 da, and I told her I'm the leader." When you speak like that, okay, and Lauren Hill say she sit there with you and she tell you you're not the leader, you might be a leader or one of the leaders, and you're saying no, I'm the leader. That tells me you know the type of power and impact that you have. Okay, so if you directing motherfuckers towards the fire, nigga, then how you not gonna be held accountable? I don't understand that.
Because you're still
That's
responsible
crazy.
for your own actions, though.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
you're
Yeah,
still
that's-
And I
see,
mean,
this is-
unless you
that's
take it to the
crazy.
extreme, unless you
not
take it to the
listening
extreme
to
of
what I'm
actually
saying.
hurting yourself and
Now
me
listen,
telling you to hurt yourself.
listen.
Like,
You want
again,
listen.
you
I ain't gonna
listening to
lie.
what I'm saying.
Listen,
I said
listen.
held accountable, some sort of accountability.
The
Ain't
half and
nobody
half.
saying you're not accountable for whatever choice
Right.
you make
That,
on your own.
but War, you got to remember too. You playing the half and half blame there. That's what things get a little foggy when to keep it 100. If Ye is doing something or Ye is da da da, that it should be an open dialogue. It should be a discussion of what Ye is doing. You're supposed to talk to your children, your boom about this, boom, so they don't follow that. You know what I'm saying? You can't just hold him accountable for. That's kind of shaky bakey. Like,
Yeah,
and that's
but
what
but we all, but we
yeah,
not.
but you keep saying some, and that's half and half. You playing this half and half game.
No, but what I'm
You know what I'm
saying is
saying?
we all understand that we don't all have control over that. There's a teenager, there could be a teenager that you have, now I'm saying that she might not listen to what you say, and she might be listening to what Miley Cyrus say, or one of these people
That's a
that
problem
they
in
look up to,
itself.
whatever the case
Hey,
might be.
but listen,
Know what
War,
I'm
you
saying?
got to remember too. Listen, you're
That
taking
don't make
away.
you a bad parent because that's the case.
No, but you're taking away the number one aspect, being yourself. If Ye sit here and I have a conversation with Ye and say, "Yo, I'm being myself," I can't be mad at Ye. If Ye tells me in my eye to eye, which he basically saying, "I'm being myself, dog." You're not supposed to judge the next person on being themselves. You can't sit here and say, "Yeah, you can't do that," because you just as wrong as he is.
Okay, but you can't, but you could judge a person off a cap, right? What the fuck?
Cut the chaos.
You see what I'm saying? That nigga be capping and he be trolling. This is what I be talking
But
about.
what did he lie about, though? See, that's the part where you could really get into it. Like
See, this is what I'm like, because you gonna bring up certain interviews, I mean certain part of the interviews that you want to bring up, but you ain't gonna bring up the shit where he capping.
But
right?
that's
Let's
what
talk
I'm
about
saying.
the
I
cap.
want to
Let's
talk
talk about
about
the
it.
cap.
So
The shit where he talking about Talib Kweli,
yeah,
right? You gonna go up on that show and you gonna disrespect that man, for whatever reasons that you got.
What
Yeah.
part? Hold
Okay.
on. What part was it?
he said he didn't like
Talib
Talib Kweli. He said he didn't like how he
Yeah,
rap.
he said
Oh,
he
he had
don't
to
like
pick
the way.
Common or
He said he
Common or
picked
Talib
Common. He
Kweli.
picked Common over
And I'm
Talib.
not even talking about as far as him picking Common or Talib. Nah.
Yeah. Okay.
You feel me? That's your choice. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
You pick Common, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. But what came after that, to me, know what I'm saying, was unnecessary. Know what I'm saying? You sitting there, you saying, yo, listen, Talib, I don't like the way Talib Kweli rap. But nigga, we seen you years ago praise Talib Kweli as one of the greatest rappers, nigga. Fuck
Yeah,
you
but
mean?
you know what that started from? That's from Talib.
When you
going
was
to
running
drink.
around with Mos Def, you was praising Talib Kweli,
Hey,
nigga.
but you missing a point because of course Talib Kweli came up on Drink Champs and he said some things about Kanye. So Kanye was kind of just saying his thing back.
No, that okay. But there's cap.
Oh, okay.
Is
Yeah,
it not cap?
but if I don't like
What
you,
about-
I'm not gonna big
I don't
you
know
up.
exactly what he said.
If
though.
I don't like you, I'm not gonna.
I remember, but I
Listen,
need to.
if I tell you, listen, if we good right now, and I say, hey, yo, Hop, you one of my favorite rappers, you the nicest nigga I know.
And then
Okay?
you fall
He's
out
one
with
of the
Hop. You
nicest
still gonna
niggas I
say he
know.
gonna nice?
And then we have a fall out years later.
And
then
hold
I'll
on,
be
hold on.
like,
You missing the
"Listen,
aspect.
niggas,
And then Hop start talking shit about you.
but
You
which
still
one
gonna
is
say
it?
he hot?
It don't matter who the fuck talking shit, nigga. If I say you hot, nigga, you hot, nigga.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yo, that shouldn't change because I don't fuck with you no
That's
more,
true.
nigga.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's cap. Because if I sit here and I'm in the studio with you, like, of course, we know Talib Kweli best. One of his top records is "Get By." Kanye West produced that. But yeah, if he told him that joint was fire back then, and he was this and that,
That's
and
what
then
I'm
come on
saying.
the
That
joint,
shit don't
that's
matter.
cap.
We got
That's
fall
cap.
out now. We don't fuck
Yeah,
with each
that's
other
cap.
no more,
That's cap.
nigga.
Well,
What
Hit
type
the
of
button.
bullshit is that? That let me
Hit
know what
the
type of
button,
shit you
bro.
stand on.
Right.
nigga.
That means you was faking the whole time we was in the joint.
That's what that
and
Nah,
you
that
ain't had no love for me.
That nigga's one of them people. Like once you cross him, he try to shit on you type people. That's what
He
that
should have
is.
said that then. He should have said
Well,
that.
that's always been his character. Like even when he fell out with Jay, like he fall out with a person and he shit on him, like type stuff. Even though he might have fucked with Jay, but you know whatever the case may be.
I'm
But
gonna be honest, bro.
You just made you
I
show
think-
you.
Yeah, and one thing about me is I'm not gonna be
half-ass.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Kanye was definitely capping. If he, bro, you can't be telling people they fire and then you go on the show and be like, nah, hold on, that's cap. Bro.
Nah, I do think he do that. Though. I do think he be lying to these niggas trying to be nice to him because he definitely Soulja Boy said that he told him his verse was
Nah,
fire.
see, he was not capping about so Draco. My God, I love Draco. But Draco, his verses be terrible. Yo, every day Draco drops a song on YouTube, I stop reacting to it because he just be making them. It's like, yo, bro.
Nah, but he told Soulja Boy it was
everything.
fire though. That was the problem. So this goes back to it. And but then in actuality, he was trying to be nice to him, but he was like, "How you heard that verse? Like the shit was whack to him, but he was being nice to Soulja Boy."
Nope. I'm gonna tell you how this went down. Everybody got a wall next to them. Everybody got a strategic next to them.
Mm-hmm.
Kanye was probably in that joint like, yo, Draco, this joint hard. And he went and played it for wall and strategic. And they was like, yo, that joint trash, bro. You ain't put that on the album.
Hey, yo, press the button.
Get that
That
out of
nigga
here,
said,
bro.
"Hey, yo, this shit is."
Yeah, bro.
Play the pee-pee.
Right, bro. And that's why Kanye was like, yo, you heard that? Because somebody told him, yo, bro, that ain't hot. Bro. That ain't hot, bro.
Hey, so I'm sure by now everybody has caught The Harder They Fall.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
Mm-hmm. Fire.
Fire.
All right, so before we get into the details of The Harder They Fall, know what I'm saying? Well, not the details, but y'all thoughts on it. I'm saying I just want to give some facts on it. So The Harder They Fall was directed by James Samuel.
Okay.
For those that ain't familiar with James Samuel, he was actually a British singer/songwriter.
Oh, that was directed?
Yes. He was He was the director.
I thought he did the music.
No.
That's
He was the
That's fire.
He said he's actually been working on The Harder They Fall for over 10 years.
Yeah, with 10 years, bro.
Yeah, that's fire right there. That's fire.
So, yeah, he always been in love with film and things of that nature. He did a film way back that was released through Tidal. It was called They Die by Dawn. That was, I believe, the first film that he did. So he's actually been working with Jay. So for people that don't know, Jay-Z is also a producer on The Harder They Fall. He's been working with Jay over 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
That's
fire.
They worked together also back when they did The Great Gatsby. I don't know if y'all remember that movie.
Yeah.
With Leonardo DiCaprio, they actually did the soundtrack. They did the soundtrack for that movie. So they actually, they already had that rapport with each other. And obviously, Jay played a part in doing the soundtrack for The Harder They Fall. Well, both of them played a part in doing the soundtrack for The Harder They Fall. Another fun fact that people might not know about James Samuel is he's actually the brother of Seal.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's my guy right there.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Da da
So
da 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 da. I got it.
so shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? They obviously
Yeah, bro.
they got a talented family over there. So shout out to them. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
hard right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. So yeah, directed by James Samuel, starring, of course, Idris Elba, Regina
Yeah.
King, Jonathan Majors,
Okay.
Lakeith Stanfield,
Okay.
Zazie Beats,
Yeah.
just to name a few. Now I'm saying that the brilliant actors in this movie. Know what I'm
Bash
saying
World. Yeah,
because
yeah. Keep going.
this is one.
Done.
Definitely,
Nice try.
definitely not Bash World, but yeah, but yeah, I just want to give a super shout out to them because they was brilliant in this movie. I mean, this was one of my favorite movies in a while. I'm usually not one to rewatch movies, and
Hold on, you rewatching that joint,
yeah,
blood?
I ain't gonna lie. I seen, I ain't gonna cap, man. I seen this
Okay.
movie
Twice.
a few times already. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay.
Oh,
Yeah, it's hard to
oh,
get water. Rewatch some.
yeah, that's a fact. Listen, also, now I'm saying, I want to give a shout out to my brother B-Way. Now I'm saying B-Way, that's my brother. That's my wall. I've been knowing B-Way for over 15 years, if I'm not mistaken. Now I mean, like, that's my nigga, that's my guy. He actually did the casting on The Harder They Fall.
That's hard.
He has a casting company called River Red Casting, know what I mean? So I want to send a super shout out, know what I mean?
That's
And,
fire.
and much success to you, my brother, know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing. That's my guys right there. And I ain't gonna cap, man. I love the movie. Uh I want to get y'all thoughts, and I'm saying, let me know what y'all thought about the movie, man. What was y'all take on something that we ain't seen? Uh, I don't think we seen this often, or if not at all. Now I'm saying, as far as a black, African American Western. Know what I'm saying? With a whole entire cast being African American.
Damn, bro. You asked us a question, then you gave the answer.
You're right.
I'm letting y'all know. I'm saying, I want to know what's y'all take on that
That
though.
that
Know what I'm saying?
that
Because
was
we
that
don't
was
really see that. We don't really see that often. Know what I'm saying?
that was
So,
my answer. That was my
oh,
answer
okay.
right there.
All
That
right,
what
fuck
I
you
what
then.
I haven't seen and that was often was that like having everybody in that movie was black. Like that was
Right,
crazy. All the actors was black. You know what I'm saying?
right.
This ain't a race thing. It just felt good to see that. And these
Yeah.
were actors that people probably forgot about, people didn't know about. I mean, it was well written. Um, and then it had. I thought it was gonna be a movie that was gonna leave me in suspense, but the ending didn't leave me in suspense. It was a tongue twist. It was dope. It was dope.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
It was a crazy message. Like the movie had a message in it that wasn't given it to the very end, and it was like, oh, so that was dope. I like the writing. I haven't seen good writing in a long time, and it
Right.
felt good to see some good writing in a
Facts.
film. So that's my take on it.
I've watched cowboy movies. You know what I mean? I definitely same. I see the same sentiment y'all do. You know what I'm saying? To have a full black cast. You know what I'm saying? And there was a lot of black cowboys and cowgirls that people don't know about. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
now they're about to get some shine and some light. And I see this as being you know what I'm saying? I see Harder to Fall 2, 3, and 4. They
Mhm.
keep it going, man. Because to be honest, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be technical, you could go back in your histories, and we were the ones that were. Well, I don't want to say this is like that's a positive thing, but yeah, I mean, we were the ones robbing the trains and robbing the, you know what I mean, black cowboys. I mean, we really, you know what I mean, we was fighting. You know what I'm saying?
The
Fighting
point
for
you trying to
ours.
make is the point you
Yeah.
trying to make is that that's a part of history. Know what I'm
Yes.
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think
Thank
I
you.
don't I think people either forget that or they don't
Or
pay
don't know
enough
that.
attention
Yeah.
to that. You know what I'm saying? That that was a part of history. That's not something new because they look at that crazy now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
The
Black
bandits.
Cowboys, what's this? Right? You used to seeing Billy the Kid and
Right.
when it comes to westerns and shit like that, things of that nature.
Yeah, facts.
I wanted to say I'm proud of this movie because I'm a big Netflix watcher, and I know I've had several discussions about the quality of Netflix movies.
Yeah, we had long discussion. Right, facts. I ain't gonna lie.
But I was one that said that they're gonna get better because Netflix definitely just throw budgets at people that really not supposed to have those budgets. So there'd be parts of the movie that look good, but the story might not be there, the writing might not be there, etc. But this was one where they threw a budget at the movie, and they had the actors, they could pay them well, the writing was there, and it had like a historical background, connaissance, and it was a good movie. So that's why, excuse me, that's why I'm really liking this movie. And it's like I said, it was very, very well written, good actors. There was a lot of little subtleties. I was watching on YouTube, and somebody mentioned that the beginning part when they went to free what's the head guy that they wanted to free
Rufus.
When Regina Bell
Rufus Buck.
yeah when Regina Bell was walking past the train with the shooter
Regina King.
Excuse me. Yeah, my bad. When she was walking past the train, it said I think CM. It was a tribute to Chad Boswick. The name of the train was named after him and his initials. And I don't want to take the credit for that, but somebody else pointed that out, and it had his initials, and it was just one of the little nuances in the movies, just to give back to the community. And I mean, it was just a good movie, and I really like it. It's doing it. I'm just proud that it was on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a good
free movie.
Black movie,
not free,
and it's doing well, and it's really good, and I can't wait to see 1, 2,
because
Netflix
more. Was falling off to me, bro. I ain't really fulfilling that.
I don't think they was falling off. I just don't. I think they put movies out too fast.
Man, I was over at Stars talking about open them out. No, that's not Stars. Whoa.
That is Stars.
What's that? What's that? Epics. Yeah, open up my window again. They had me everywhere. Okay, Netflix. I was about to cancel my Netflix subscription. I ain't gonna cap. I was about to cancel that joint, bro.
Nah, they ain't messing with Netflix. But all right, continue.
But let me say this. So James Samuel, now I'm saying, he always, just to give y'all like a little backstory. He said he loved Western. You know what I'm saying? He always loved Westerns. And growing up, he said he never knew, the full history of Westerns. He only knew what, Hollywood gave you. Know what I'm saying? As far as, the regular movies that
Clint Eastwood.
Right. So he said, he loved it even more when he, dug into it when he was younger and really got, to see that aspect of what Bass was alluding to earlier as far as, black cowboys being an early part of history. You know what I'm saying? And he said that he kind of felt like when he did this movie, it was kind of him putting like the Avengers together, like in a sense of majority of all these characters that's being played, they all actual characters in real life. Know what I'm saying? Nat Love was a real character. Rufus Buck was a real character. Know what I'm saying? What's the other dude's name? I can't recall right now.
I forgot the name.
But
Cherokee Bill.
Cherokee Bill.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cherokee Bill. I'm not sure if that was his real name, but majority of those characters, the character that Regina King played, those was actual characters. Know what I mean? And he said, those was actual characters that, they played a big part in history. Know what I'm saying? As far as, African Americans back then coming out of slavery and things of that nature. So he wanted to make something out of it because he felt like a lot of the Western movies, which is a fact, the women that were portrayed in those movies were all like submissive women. You understand what I'm saying? Where it was kind of like they weren't even there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he wanted to give him, you see Regina King role in this movie. She was a strong-willed woman. You understand what I'm saying? She wasn't no stepping stone or none of that. And the same thing about Stagecoach Mary. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he just wanted to shed light and bring that powerhouse together as far as what that was back then. And that wasn't called like what everybody alludes to. It wasn't the old West, that was actually the new West. You know what I'm saying? That's what they called it back then at that time. So yeah, man, listen, I love the movie.
That's
You know what I'm
hard. That's
saying?
hard.
The movie to me is I don't stamp this word on too many things, but I think that movie was a classic. You know what I'm saying? I told my guys when I first seen this movie, I said, yo, listen, I said, everybody need to go see this movie. This movie is fire. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, don't rewatch movies often. Like once I watch a movie one time, even if I think it's a dope movie, that's just kind of how I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really one to, I want to see this movie again and again later.
Yeah.
That's not really my vibe. You know what I'm saying? There's I know people that's like I know Bash, he might watch the same movie 10 times. You know what
I
I'm saying?
want to, if I like a movie, I want to learn line for line. I could, you know what I mean, really get crazy.
Yeah,
with it.
that's usually not me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I know something that happened in that movie line for line, it's because I probably just watched it. You know what I'm saying? After that, if you ask me a year from now, I might not be knowing what you talk about. You know what I'm saying? But this was definitely one of those. This was one of them ones right here. You know what I'm saying? Where it made me, even after I seen that joint the next day, I was right back on Netflix watching that joint again.
That's hard.
And it didn't get any worse. If anything, it got any better because I felt like I understood the movie even more.
Yeah.
And I noticed certain little nuances in the movie, like, you know how they say little Easter eggs even more. In the movie, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, that's pretty hard.
Yeah, man. Shout out to James Samuel, the entire cast of The Holiday Full. The soundtrack, that's another thing too. That soundtrack is amazing. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing too that, for me, that made the movie fire was the music to each scene. It just felt like it just was a perfect match.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I'm saying?
Was.
Like, it just felt like it just flowed perfectly. It just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah, it was a complete marriage of just soundtrack,
right?
Good dialogue, good everything, man. It was just great scenery, great actors. It just, man, it was perfect, bro. It was a marriage, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, so shout out to.
Hold on, but you know who's on the soundtrack that I gave up last episode? I gave up half the music population for.
Here we
go. Throw that out there. Kid, mother, get Cuddy, bro. He had
the. Bruh. You said that. You know what's look how I bring this full circle around for you. You want to know a fun fact here?
What? Talk to me.
So James Samuel, the director of The Holiday 4, actually wrote a record that Kid Cudi's on.
That's crazy.
Wow.
He actually wrote it and produced it.
Shout out to you.
That was a record with Mr. Hudson and Kid Cudi.
Yeah, bro. Because everybody can't sing the way Kid Cudi could do things. He was like, I gotta give this to Cudi. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? This is shout out to Cudi, man.
Oh, dude.
Yo, but yeah, man. Shout out to everybody who played a part in that The Holiday 4.
Hold on, ain't we gonna say our favorite parts, bro? We can't leave out our favorite parts, bro. You know what I'm saying? My favorite part in that movie was when they asked when it was in the woods and he said, what's going to happen? And he said, y'all go die. That was my part, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
The sheriff.
He said, y'all go die.
Right.
My favorite part, which is fucked up, was when Quick Draw died, because I was like, holy shit. He was ready, and Cherokee Bill just shot him right in the face. I thought he was gonna survive, but he was dead.
My favorite part was the very end.
No spoilers.
what?
No spoilers.
Yeah, my favorite part was the very end.
Nah, the end was fire. I ain't gonna lie, the end was fire.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, I can't.
That was a twist. That was crazy. I didn't see that coming.
That was
Yeah, I
my
didn't see
favorite
that
part.
either. I didn't see that. Okay.
My favorite part, I ain't gonna cap. My favorite part was, one of my favorite parts. One of my favorite parts is when the sheriff rode back into town after they made their plan, and the heavy set dude came out and approached him and said, "Yeah, I bet my right arm that I got more bodies than you do." And the sheriff said, "Listen, I highly doubt that, son." And then they walked away, and the joint blew up. The coach blew up, and the nigga right arm, blew off.
He said, is that his left arm or his right arm?
Yeah, the right arm was on the floor. Yeah,
he said, yo, is that his left arm or his right arm? I said, I think it's his right arm. He said, I told him.
Too funny, bro.
That shit was genius, man.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? This is the part in the show where, you know what I'm saying, I'll let the music play. Cap or no cap? Yes, that's what we're about to get into. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. Listen. It's so much cap or no cap going on. This is gonna get crazy. Let's start.
This is sleep or no sleep.
Right. This is right. Wake up, bro. Because this one right here is crazy, bro.
Killer like high
All
as
right.
hell.
We're gonna start off with NBA player Dwight Howard opened up about the NBA 75 anniversary list. He said, I knew I wasn't gonna be on it. People are saying you should have known you wasn't gonna be on it if you ain't see Clay, because you ain't getting on there before Clay getting on there. Is that cap or no cap?
I'm gonna keep it short. I'm gonna say cap.
What? Okay, no cap. Hold on, no cap or cap?
No cap.
Okay, no cap. Okay.
No, he said cap.
Yeah, I thought he said cap too.
He said cap.
I said
Okay,
cap.
we got one cap and we got what y'all got?
I got no cap.
What you got?
I said no cap.
All right, please explain to us, how is this cap, baby? Let's talk.
We already know physically like Dwight should have been on the 75. So
Well, not that he should have been on there, but when you compare the two, you can't really, because Dwight led a team to a finals. Clay has never led anybody.
Team. What team he led to a finals?
He led Orlando to the finals and lost, I believe, or at least the Eastern,
Get the fuck
to the
out
Eastern
of
Conference and he lost. But even if I'm wrong on that one, Dwight is a 5-time All-NBA. He's a 4-time All-Defensive. Clay's never been on either one of them. Clay only got one defensive team. Dwight got 5. He has 3 Defensive Player of the Years. He has 5 rebounds. Clay has no accolades besides winning chips with Steph Curry. So when you put that in there, it's like, how do you justifying somebody that's their career line is a lot better? So even to like down the line, when you look at who's going to get into Hall of Fame first, it's going to be him over Clay. Because he's
been in the league. He was in the league way before Clay. What you mean?
Not necessarily true.
He got the title.
What do you mean?
When Clay ends his career, he gonna have way more chips than Dwight Howard.
He already has more chips than Dwight Howard. That's the only thing he has though.
I mean, I'm taking Clay, bro. You know what I'm saying? All right, Dwight cool.
I'm taking Clay as a better shooter, yeah, but I gotta have a superstar on the team before I get to take Clay. I'm not taking. The question is not who we taking for our franchise.
Yeah,
the question is which one did the most. And if you're gonna do that,
listen, I'm taking Clay on that list. Clay belongs on that list.
Bro, listen.
Howard.
You just said that shit is not necessarily true.
Dwight
Dwight Howard came in the league 2004.
No. I'm even so, but I still don't see.
Thompson came in the league 2011.
He got 10 years on him. I understand that, but what I'm saying is, even with the 8 years that he's been injury prone and all of that, I still don't think he's going to have more defensive anything than Dwight Howard. I still don't think that he's going to get close to anything as far as MVPs or whatever as Dwight Howard. I don't think he's going to make more All-Star games than Dwight Howard.
How many All-Star games Dwight Howard made?
Let's see. I just had it too.
So I was just he's saying go by the resume.
Yeah.
You gotta go by the resume.
He has
Clay
8
resume.
to
I'm
Clay's
not going by no
5.
fucking resume.
Right,
Fucking
bro,
resume.
that's cap,
I'm picking
bro.
Clay Thompson.
Right,
over
bro.
Dwight
That's cap. Clay
Both
had more of
fuck
an
outta here.
impact than Dwight
Fuck
Howard,
about
bro.
that shit.
Right,
And
bro.
both
I
in their
ain't gonna lie.
prime. So you saying both in their prime, he has more impact on the court.
Yes, bro. They got
Yo,
3
first
chips
of all,
with him,
Clay,
bro.
first of all, Dwight is a center. Like,
Yeah.
majority of these accolades that you're naming is majority of accolades that bigs get. Defensive player of the year. Like, how many guards or shooting guards do you see getting defensive player of the year?
But Clay is considered a two-way. He's considered a defensive player.
That's why he's been on an all-defensive team before.
He has not. He's never been on an all-defensive first team. Ever.
He had.
I'm looking
He's
right
never
at
been
it.
on an all-defensive team?
All-defensive first team, never. He's been on
Say
an all
first team, I said all-defensive team.
He's been on an all-defensive team one time. The second
Okay,
unit.
he's been on all-defensive team.
The second, the second all defensive. So for the two-way, he's only been in once compared to Dwight Howard that's been on both of those combined almost 10 times.
All right, well, let me tell you something. You know how they say sometimes, you could just, your eye tells the story.
Right, there we go, the eye test, bro.
Okay.
If we at a basketball court and we about to play a game and you tell me, do you want Dwight Howard or Klay Thompson? I'm picking Klay, nigga. That's
Right.
it.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck about none of them niggas, accolades, or none of that shit.
All right, next one, yo. This is cap or no cap. Come on.
All right, Frank. All right, here we go.
This shit going too long for cap or no cap.
Here we go. Frank Gore. Y'all know Frank Gore.
no
NFL
sleep.
third. Yeah, right. Frank Gore.
I ain't tired. That's what just went too long.
You
dragged
ready? Here we go. Listen, Frank Gore, NFL third all-time leader in rush yards, has been announced as former NBA All-Star Darren Williams as his opponent. So these two gonna fight in an undercard for Jake Paul and Tommy Fury boxing match. People are saying Frank Gore is gonna whoop Darren Williams. ASS.
Hold on.
I don't
Jake
know.
Paul is fighting Tyson Fury.
No, Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury, his brother.
His little brother. I'm sorry, yeah, Tommy. But Frank Gore, NFL player, and Darren Williams is the undercard. And people saying Frank Gore is gonna smoke Darren Williams.
I think he gonna smoke.
Cap or no cap?
They both old. I don't know.
That's no cap. Yeah.
I don't
I don't know. I never seen it.
Yeah, I never seen either one of the fights. I don't know. And it's not like he got the size advantage. People automatically think about it. Yeah, the people automatically think, but you forget, you talk about a basketball player versus a football player. Frank Gore might be short and stocky. Darren Williams might be a little bit taller with more reach. So it might be like a Tyson type, a Lennox Lewis type fight. Who knows? I don't know. But I don't know. So
None of that shit has anything to do with the hands. Who nice with their hands?
Yeah.
None of that shit. Football, basketball, big, small, strong.
I seen Darren Williams while he was playing basketball, ready to get his ass whooped a few times. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm going Frank Gore.
Y'all forgot. Hold on, there is footage where you can see Darren Williams about to scrap with somebody.
Absolutely, yes.
I got to look at
like
that.
He does not want to scrap.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
No contest.
DJ Academic. Listen, DJ Academics recently came out and said, how could rapper Freddie Gibbs be taken serious as a street rapper when his pops is a cop and he used his pops' money to fund his music career? And then they're saying that's not gangster. Freddie Gibbs let his pops fund his music career. And he's capping if that's the case. Do y'all think so? That he's not a street rapper if his pops was a cop and he funded his career.
Was a rapper? I mean, Freddie Gibbs' pops was a cop?
Yep.
We're in a society where it don't even matter. So I'm gonna say
So is that cap or no cap? You know what I mean?
Cap.
I'm going with no cap. I ain't gonna lie.
Can I explain myself right quick?
The street side of me is saying, bro, you better.
I get that. Yo, but Hop, I gotta take myself out the equation. I gotta take. I agree with you, Hop, but I gotta take myself out the equation. The people that's gonna listen to him don't care about that shit. They just want to hear him say all that stupid shit. They don't care about his real background.
But he
They
can't
cared
be
about Rick Ross's.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
He can't be out here talking
Even
about
so,
his street rapper.
we might not fuck with it, but there's gonna be an audience that don't care about his background that want to hear that shit, and they gonna rock with it.
I'll fuck with Freddie good.
He looked, that changes everything. I didn't know that either. That's why I put it on Capital Cat. I was like, hold up, bro. This what?
My question is, do he really fuck with his pops? He might not fuck with his pops. He might just get his pops.
But Bash just said if the nigga money funded your rap career, that means you fuck with that nigga.
Yeah.
No, what if he was getting child support?
Huh?
What if that was child support?
Grown ass man.
I don't know.
No, I'm talking about coming up.
Nah, I think he got on when he was adult though, Killer. I don't think he was on young.
Yo, my nigga, at the end of the day, you my pops. Nigga, give me some money. If you getting money from your job as a cop, nigga, I ain't fucking with Popo, nigga. I need your money. I'm trying to be a rapper. That mean I'm fucking with Popo because I'm taking your money.
Yeah, I don't agree with it, but I know people. If they
like you a street nigga though, and your pops was a cop.
That has nothing to do with me. My pops is a cop. They ain't got shit to do with me. I'm not no cop. I'm in the streets, but my pops is a cop. I can't do nothing about that.
But how can you be in the streets if your pops is a cop? That's what I'm asking.
That's why I asked, do he fuck with his pops? If he don't fuck with his pops,
I mean, if he taking money, he obviously rocking with him. You know?
No, because he could just be one of them niggas. I don't fuck with my pops, nigga. He hold me down financially, but I don't fuck with that nigga.
Or his pops could be one of them joints where he like, I'm trying to keep him out of the streets, so maybe this rap can help him.
Man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna have to do no cap.
All right, so we got what? What you got, Killer? No cap or cap?
I'm saying that's cap, bro.
All right.
Niggas don't know the relationship between him and his pops, bro.
All right. Say less, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you don't either, so that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know, so I can't say nothing. So I'm not going to sit here and say, "Oh, I can't fuck with the nigga."
You did say something. You said cap.
Yeah, because look, if he funded his music career, though, I mean, you know that costs thousands of dollars.
Don't matter. You my pops, bro. Nigga, besides, take away from your job and all that, nigga, you are my dad. Nigga, I need money.
But daddy's a cop, though. He's with the pigs.
The point
I'm
is
sorry,
not
I'm just joking. I don't mean to say pigs, because that's
yo, listen, the point is not whether you a cop, and that's not what we're talking about. The point is he in the street, or he supposed to be a street nigga in the field. How you in the field,
right?
And your pops is on a walkie-talkie. Like
niggas, people do that shit all the time. People don't fucking. You got bad apples. There's bad apples. There's bad apples. Niggas
but
got.
That's not a bad apple if you getting money from that person though. That's not a bad apple.
Right.
That's not a regular person. That's your pops. That's your pops, bro. If your pops is giving you money, nigga, there's nothing you can do about that. My pops giving me money.
I'm saying if you a street nigga and you in the field, that means you getting money in the field. What you in the street for? If you
every nigga in the street ain't getting money. Believe you know that, blood.
But if you're in the street, you in the street for what?
Trying to get money,
right?
And it's niggas that don't get money because they fuck up packs all day. Where they got run back to mommy and daddy to get more money.
I ain't gonna lie. Respectfully, that nigga's in Indiana. Okay, if you in the streets in Indiana, you better be getting some money.
All right, well, let's move forward, man. Y'all know Dwayne Rock Johnson, right? You know what I'm saying? All right, but recently he made his rap debut on Tech Nine's Asinine album, where he spit a verse on track Face Off. The internet is saying they ready for the Dwayne Rock Johnson album, and this album will sell more records than a lot of today's hip hop releases. Is this cap or no cap?
That's no cap, bro. That's the Rock.
Okay.
But I'm not looking for it. I'm not looking for it for that album, but that's no cap.
I'm not looking for it either, but that's the Rock, bro. He's gonna sell.
They will rumble.
Yo, but did you hear that verse, Killer? He actually did decent on the verse.
Yeah, he did a whole video in the verse. He gave the verse in the video.
On Tech Nine
record.
It's about power. It's about hunger.
That's weird. Tech Nine and the Rock.
Yeah.
You know
he probably wrote it for him too. It kind of sounds like he wrote it for him too, though.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, he went crazy though. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I want to see? I want to see.
He definitely wrote it for him. Come on, let's be clear.
Nah, it could have because it was somebody else on the song too. I think so. I don't know who.
It was two other artists. Yeah,
I don't know who actually wrote them, but it sound more like Tech Nine. Tech Nine probably wrote them.
I want to see Joey Crack in The Rock. That's what I want to see.
Hold on. What? Joey Crack? Oh, in The Rock. Oh, I just caught on. Oh, man.
And then let's put Bobby on a remake.
Man, Bob, listen, man, we got I think Bobby gonna be my next week topic. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yo.
I look in the Miami versus Denver game in the fourth quarter. Marquise Morris, am I saying his name right? Throws a cheap shot at he throws a cheap shot at Nikola Jokic. You know what I'm saying? The MVP of the league last year.
He
Jokic.
did. It wasn't that
Yes.
bad, but he did.
And then Jokic runs from behind and pushes Marquise Morris onto the ground.
He
The
didn't push
internet
him.
is saying, yeah, he kind of,
That nigga, he trucked him. He hit him with the
Yeah, he
whole
trucked
shoulder and then extended off the push like,
Right. Okay. Well, the internet said Marquise Morris deserved that for always being a dirty player. I'm asking you guys, do y'all believe that, cap or no cap?
Cap.
Marquise is a dirty
No
player.
cap.
Yeah, no cap. He's a straight
No
dirty
cap,
player,
bro. He's a dirty
He
player,
deserves
bro.
that. Jokic's a good
Nah.
guy, man. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's cap.
How?
Because
There's highlights of him being dirty on it.
that's fine. He's the dirty player. You don't have to stoop to his level. Jokic is a superstar
Oh my
talent.
God.
Let him
Cut
ride.
that cap.
Yeah, hit the button on yourself, please.
Nope.
That nigga deserved that shit, man.
Why-
Plus
but
more.
Jokic gonna get him suspended more.
Jokic don't even be on that type of time.
Yeah,
ever.
he's a nice
So he
guy,
should
bro.
know.
He's on some Tim Duncan joint, bro.
Yeah, and he should have continued being like Tim Duncan.
Bro, you ever
Nah,
heard
that's cap, bro.
Niggas,
Hold up,
Niggas
bro.
ain't with getting put. What type of shit?
Right, bro. What type of joint is that, bro? So you telling me somebody could get elbow all day and they shouldn't do nothing about it?
Yeah, and it's all right because that motherfucker elbows niggas all the time. What
Right,
the fuck?
bro.
No,
Come
I ain't
on.
never
Nigga,
said it was all right. What I said, he should have been a bigger person on it.
Five said, let the bully keep being a bully. You
Bro,
never
he got
stand up
suspended for one game. The NBA totally understood, bro.
Nah, they investigated him for more than that.
Nah, it came up and said one
He
game.
got suspended for one game.
Okay.
One game, bro. So the NBA definitely was like, hold up, Jokic is a good guy, bro. Some people you be like, okay, hold up, bro. We can't let this Marquise Morris and his brother, they be playing dirty, bro.
Yeah, them niggas run around the league creating chaos.
Yeah, bro. That's why you see, this is why Patrick Beverly. That's why Patrick Beverly, your guy. See, now I know why you down with causing.
Yeah, I was about to say, you know who point guard I fight with.
All right, here we go, bro. You know what I'm saying? Marvel is gearing up for a release of their latest superhero flick, External. Did I say it right?
Internal.
Internal. I said external. Eternals. Okay. Featuring an all-star cast of actors. While many are anticipating the movie, it was noted that film was pulled from theaters in Saudi Arabia and a place called Kuwait for including a gay superhero. Kuwait. For including a gay superhero.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The internet was just basically clapping like, yes, Saudi Arabia. Thank you for standing up because the gay agenda has went too far.
Well,
I'm gonna ask you guys, is that cap or no cap, bro?
No cap.
Should they have pulled the movie?
No, yes. Yes. And I have a reason behind it. So,
I'm not really sure.
All right. While y'all figure that out, they are still and as far as part of their culture, they don't accept gays at all.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they're extreme with it.
That's true.
So why would you put that situation in a hostile environment? So if they don't accept that, just don't show it there. Simple and plain. Simple.
I agree.
That's actually not a bad perspective. Yeah,
I agree with Five.
Yeah, I didn't even look at it like that.
What you said?
I mean, I know. Yeah, I'm gonna go with cap. The no cap too. They should have pulled it, bro.
Okay.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? To add to that, because I watch wrestling. And a lot of events is in Saudi Arabia as well, and they still make the women wrestle in like full like garments to where you can't even it's crazy. Like
I'm surprised,
but
sorry. I mean, because even in their culture, if you of their culture, a lot of the women can't show their face. But they know they're American women, so they still have certain stipulations what the women can and can't do.
I ain't mad. You know what I'm saying? If you go somewhere else and that's how they rolling, that's how they rolling. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? You've adapted to get the hell up out of there, man. And they stand it for what they, you know what I mean? I ain't mad at it, man. If you want to see it, come to the United States, man. Because you won't be seeing it.
You won't see it there, and you won't see it, and you won't see it in Jamaica.
Oh, well, hold on. It ain't in Jamaica either.
Hell no.
Nah, I'm just making a
Don't
statement.
Yeah,
put
nah,
put
that
it up
joint is
there.
definitely Jamaican. Let me tell you something, man. They got the bootleg copies. Like, yeah, man, we
Okay.
got internal, man. Yeah, let me get you this $30. You can get internal
I'm
and
done.
some weed. They out there doing that.
I'm
You
done.
get the matter of fact, we got what's the name of it? Internal. We got
Eternals.
internal ganja right here, man.
Eternal
Internal
ganja.
ganja.
Hey,
After
give
you
you
smoke this,
powers.
you give you powers, man. All right. We gonna keep it forward. All right, listen. This one is crazy because this one is simple, but people were very frustrated. And we talked about it earlier. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent this weekend. You know what I mean? Episode of BMF, right? It was on. It was on Stars, and then they took it down.
For 3
People
hours.
were very upset, and people are saying like 50, including y'all. It's crazy, including y'all. They basically saying, "Yo, 50, it might be time for you to start your own drink." That cap or no cap, man? Where we at with it?
No cap.
No cap.
No cap, but I don't think he should wait.
Yeah. I don't want him. I don't want Fit to start his own joint yet, but it's no cap that him and Stars keep going through this.
Yeah.
You got one of the hottest shows. You can take your show anywhere. My
Fifth,
question,
start your own joint.
my question is, what is Stars giving to you that you can't get at another network?
A lot.
I mean,
A lot.
yeah, they
I
dropping
know.
it back.
I know.
That
It's
type-
a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah,
That's
they
what I'm saying.
give him straight up like probably like what? They dropping Birdman 100 million. They probably gave 50 probably like 100 million to produce
They give
all
him
that
creative control. They give him multiple shows. They provide him that slots for him. They all the things that are hard to get on another network, especially creating a premium channel. They give him. So he has a good deal, but on their end, they dropping the ball as far as putting it out.
stuff. I agree.
Get your own network, Fifth.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get you on no cap, man. It's time for Fifth to, you know what I mean? I think, we spoke about this earlier. I think Fifth is holding on to creative control, and that's cool, especially when it's your baby. But you know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with linking up with Terry. What's the boy name? What's the guy name? From Atlanta, he got his own Tyler Perry, man.
Perry.
It might be time for you to go see Tyler Perry, man.
Perry don't even have his own channel, so like that getting your own
Nah,
channel.
but he got his own kind of.
He has his own studio, so that I mean they
Yeah,
can
that's it. He's
record
got
on
a
it,
studio.
but he ain't got his own channel.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, you talk about a network, bro?
No,
Network?
yeah, that's different.
Stars, that's different.
And then and that's what I was saying. That's the last thing because we gotta get up this is he can't just do a regular channel. Like he has to do a premium channel because of the type of shows that he create because they have a lot of violence, drugs, and nudity. So it can't show on regular TV. It has to be considered a premium channel, which is a whole different ballgame.
Dang, that's crazy, bro. I didn't know that. I mean, how hard is it how hard is it to get somebody to develop you an app, you shoot a couple joints, and you put on the app?
Not
How
hard.
is that?
Listen, I think 50 is more than capable to get his own network. I believe
expensive.
he has the resources to do it. Expensive or not, he has the ability to do it.
But knowing 50 is about his money. He's about the bag. 50 would have did it already.
You ain't gonna get no bigger bag than you getting your own shit.
But he got to
that's what I'm
spend
saying.
so much
Wait,
to
hold on.
get that.
No, but like what you saying 50 got all these resources. So nigga, why you ain't do it yet? I'm pretty sure 50's smart enough to even say that same thing to himself. If 50 knew he could do it, he would have cut everybody out.
He's under contract, so maybe that is something that he wants to do and he can't do it because he's under contract.
Oh, yeah, probably on his next joint.
I'm saying maybe that's something that he got in the works while he under contract right now.
I hope so, because that'd be fire.
That's probably why he talking all that junk to them. He like, bro, I'm out of here anyway.
Well, he got 2 or 3 more shows.
Even doing this with them for the longest. This is the battle that.
Don't y'all remember? And he have some shit. Even though I know it was part of a network, but he has some shit. Oh no, that was the 50 Central joint.
Yeah,
he had 50 Central. That was part of.
It was just another show. Yeah, it was just another show.
Why don't he just doing thisis50.com?
You're not going to get
that's
the
not,
same. It's going to be
you can't compare websites to premium TV. Like
that's not. Yo, that shit is crazy because they say independent movie is $1 million or less. $1 million budget is still an indie movie. So you think about the bags that you need to run a network, bro, is a lot, bro.
Because you got to now everything's on you. You got to pay
He got it.
everybody.
He
Nah,
got
he
it.
ain't got that money. He ain't got that money like that yet.
Listen, he got it, and if he don't got it, he got the resources. He has it.
Okay.
Yo,
It's,
yeah,
it,
Fifth. Listen, Fifth, just come holler at Cut the Cap. We'll cut your check, man. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta come back
yo,
with the
since
bread,
we
bro.
on that topic, I was surprised if you seen Fifth post. Fifth had to go to Eminem in order to talk to Stars about getting it back up.
Mm-hmm.
So he ain't got some pull. He had to holler at M to get whatever the relationship it
But
is.
that's with stars because they obviously don't. They obviously got a rocky relationship.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. The way Fifth move, think he owns Stars or he's above Stars. But his pull don't go that deep in Stars because he had to holler at somebody else to do the job for him. That's what I'm trying to say. Like we don't know what's the relationship between them. I even
I
know
ain't
M
gonna
had
cap.
anything to do with that.
I feel like 50 got something up his sleeve. I ain't even
Mm.
gonna cap.
Yo, I
I
didn't
hope
even peep
so.
that to go off the BMF joint. Yo, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was Eminem in that joint, bro.
What do you mean?
When he walked by, he said, "That's White Boy Mike, right?"
Yeah, but he's not in it. He's not in it yet.
Oh, he not. I thought that was him in
Yeah.
that when he said, "Yo, that's White Boy thing right there."
Nah, that was not no
Yeah.
Eminem.
That was Eminem.
Nah,
Was
you
that the
Oh.
last one?
not with
I
the
ain't see
drug
the
dealer.
last
That
episode.
was when he was in the
I
joint.
ain't see
That
the
wasn't
last
him, no.
episode.
But I know.
Well, we
I
ain't
know
see
he's
the
talking
last
about.
one because it wasn't supposed to be out.
Hold on, I seen it.
I seen
I
it.
ain't see
Oh,
it.
I ain't see it, so maybe you might be right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Nah,
seen
it
No,
wasn't
M
him.
do play. No, yeah, M do play. Now Mike though. M play the Rick dude. The
Oh, Rick, that's why I'm like, yeah, he walked by him when he
yeah.
was walking the joint. He's
He
like, yo, that's
plays the kid that was the youngest federal informant. He plays that dude.
yeah,
Yeah,
that was him. I think that was
wasn't
White
White Boy
boy
Eminem.
Mike
Rick.
though. Nah, that
That
wasn't.
wasn't that
No, it's
wasn't
White Boy
Eminem.
Rick.
Nah.
His name was White Boy Rick.
White Boy Rick. Yeah, I could have sworn when what's his name walked in the joint. When Meech walked in the joint, he
No,
said, "Yo,
no,
that's
hold
White."
on. We ain't see it,
Yeah,
bro.
we ain't see that shit yet.
Oh, y'all gonna be
Bruh.
mad. Meech got killed, bro.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
All right, and that's how we wrapping up Cap or No Cap, man. I guess I could get Cap because I just
Play if you want. I'm about to send you a text message of everything that happened in Narcos. Play if you want.
Oh, done.
Oh man, wait till you find out Snoop died, bro. The movie. No, I'm joking. Don't do that, Wall. Do not do that, man. All right, yo, you already know. We out of here, man.
Yeah. That was episode number 27. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Make sure y'all tune in. Cut the Cap everywhere. Know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let Bash roll it out. Just wait.
All right. Yo, listen, I need y'all to do me a favor, man. Do everybody here, man. You know what I'm saying? We stay up long hours, you know what I'm saying? Right now, it is 4 a.m. in the morning, man, and we are up filming Cut the Cap, you know what I'm saying? And I need y'all to hit the sub right now, man. It's about putting in that work. We believe putting in that, you know what I mean? Planning our future and doing what we need to do to get to our future. So if you like that and you on that type of time, hit the sub. You know what I'm saying? Hit the sub right now. And then I need you to go follow I Am Status on Instagram right now. You know what I'm saying? And then I need you to follow this guy in the black that kind of look like Montel Williams, but it's not him. It's just really and follow him at Strategic Fit Films. Stock 682. Just type in strategic. A bunch of things that pop up, you know what I'm saying? And then we got one of the best life coaches. This man is like, he does everything. He's the wizard. And his name is Google. You know what I'm saying? Follow him at WAL Google and on Twitter too. He be on there, man. You know what I'm saying? He also got the award for the biggest body of the year. I'ma slide it on over to I'ma slide it on over to strategic, man. You know what I mean?
Yo, before I go into my thing, y'all gotta follow Bash on 2K. If you're on 2K, NBA 2K, you gotta follow Bash, man. He's been everything. He's been the man. He is the GOAT. He is the face of 2K. And I'm not saying that because I know him. I'm saying that because when I get in 2K and I look for the big center running around talking about the beast of the East, I'm here for you. So follow Bash, man, if you on that 2K. And if
Just
you're
be
not,
ready
tell
for
your
him to
friends,
sell
man.
you because he's
Oh
gonna
my
sell you
God,
while you
bro.
out there.
Oh,
Bash,
Just
man.
make sure you
cash, splash, brick.
ready.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know how this go, man. We love y'all. We love we on episode 20. What 20? What y'all? 27?
27, man.
26, 27, God,
27.
28 next.
Yeah,
This
bro.
is crazy, man. Y'all been rocking with us for all these weeks, man. We appreciate y'all. Hit us in the DM, tell us what y'all think. Whatever y'all comments are. Y'all like cut the track, y'all like cut the cap, y'all like what we do, you know what I'm saying? Just let us know, man. We really appreciate y'all. If y'all want to send us any information, it's only one place to send it to. Y'all already know that's the Instagram cut_DA_cap. You know what I'm saying? Send it right there. We all check the DMs. We will get right back at you. There's 4 of us. Somebody's going to get back to you. You know what I'm saying? If you're an artist, wait for the cut the track. You might be next. You might be playing your joint. You know what I'm saying? So, show the love, man. And, engagement. That's my thing. Engagement. That's our thing. Let's get engaged, man. And,
hey, Killer.
Yo.
I don't mean to cut you off, bro, but I gotta forward you this email because this guy keeps sending me. He says he know you was in last year's National Hot Dog Eating Contest, but he said that he wants you to be in this year's one, and I'm gonna forward you the email, man.
Yo, that's that's cool. I'm glad you put that cut the cap out, but don't cut the cap yet, strictly because I know what guy he's talking about. He actually emailed me in order to get in contact with the champion for the glizzy eating contest. I sent him Hop's email, and that's how he got the Hop. Then Hop just said,
"Oh my god, bro!"
Don't bash. I know exactly what you're talking about. He was gonna get. Now let's roll this out with the regular. Y'all know how y'all do this. We're gonna do the cut the cap together on 3. 3, 2, 1.
Cut the
cap. Cut the cap.